Bro, you're muted, bro. What? Bro, you're muted. Look, there's a mute button. There's a mute sign right there by your name.
Oh my days, oh my days, oh my days. I've been talking all of this thing, fam. Hey, we're back. We're back. Big up to everybody on the YouTube. The playback, hey, playback has been moving crazy. I ain't been here in a minute. Game 1, NBA Finals, Indiana Pacers, OKC Thunder. Man like Chino in the building. CM's joining us soon. His team is about to be 4 wins away from winning an NBA championship, but Tyrese Haliburton and co could stop that dream. Big up to everybody on the YouTube. Make sure you're hitting the like button right now. Subscribe button as well if you're new. Hit the notification bell and all that good stuff right there. Let's get into this thing. Chino, Tibbs is gone, fam. He's gone. He's gone, fam. Chino's muted.
I'm not surprised, bro.
Me too.
The coach is always gonna be the fall guy. Coach is always gonna be the fall guy, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know why the Knicks fired Tibbs because, to be honest, it could be Tibbs, it could be Gibbs, it could be anybody, bro. The Knicks are not going to the NBA Finals, bro. It doesn't matter who the coach is. Like, that's their ceiling, bro. Conference final, that's their ceiling. The Knicks is just a solid playoff team, bro.
I mean, look, I told you, if they didn't make it to the NBA Finals, yeah, Tibbs was out. It just had to happen. Like, think about it, yeah. It's like you can't construct the team that you've constructed, yeah, and not make it to the NBA Finals. They were telling us that this team, Nova Knicks, they were the best team that they've seen in 30 years. Maybe that's true. By the end of the day, it's his thing, fam. It's his fault. He ran his team into the ground, and this is where he is right now. Yo, big up to Riri on the YouTube. I didn't dip. I said game 2, I'll be there on KG, man. I'll run the stream on Sunday night for us over here. Monday morning, Sunday night for you over there. But game 1, CM's an OKC fan. We had to do game 1. He's off work tomorrow. So we had to do this. Well, big up, sis. Appreciate you for coming through. We had to do this. Yes, man, like, hey, man, like, wait, this ain't SK. It must be SK. No, this ain't SK. Who's this? Who's Smolders, bruv? Big up Smolders. I know who you are though, because you've been coming at me with the tan Lex Luthor thing, fam. Big up yourself, fam. I hope. Hey, are you ready for this though? Are you ready for this finals? Because I think this is gonna be a good NBA finals. You know, both teams play with pace, up and down the court in transition, and people sleeping on the Pacers defensively though. Defensively, they have improved so much from last season. Last season, they were a team that would give up so many buckets, easy buckets. They've tightened it up defensively. Rick Carlisle is in another NBA Finals. It's looking like it's gonna be a good NBA Finals. Very competitive for me. What's your thoughts, Chino? What do you think, fam? Who's coming out on top here, fam? Game 1.
OKC. OKC, bro. Bro, it doesn't matter, bro. Indiana Pacers, bro. Indiana Fevers, bro. Indiana Rivers, bro. OKC 4.
Man, like, see him in the building. See, man's got the glasses on right now. He's doing the LeBron James. No team has come back from 3-1 down in NBA history. Look at that, fam. That's MVP glow.
Hey, listen.
Hey, what Brown said? What did Clay say? Brown said, what did Clay say?
Hey,
big up CM in the building.
Large ups the man them, you know, because this is a very special occasion here. We all know the magnitude of an NBA Finals berth. and what this means. We've had people across this week trying to discredit this matchup, trying to discredit the very sport that they're supposed to be uplifting. Well, go to hell, fam. That's what it means. Go to hell. If you don't want to watch this finals, go to sleep, innit? Because right now, we're all up at 10 minutes past 1 a.m. Chino, I know it's a little earlier for you in the day, but me and Roland, 10 minutes past 1 a.m. in the morning. It's Friday morning,
I got
people.
my coffee, fam. I'm ready for this.
We're here. The stage is being set up and it's ready.
Hey, Riri said Chino finally showed up. Do you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Yo, what's them illegal apps we be watching the game on again?
I can't believe. Wait, what? Your Stream East in this?
Yeah. What am I supposed to watch it on, bro?
But
Well,
bro,
can you watch it on
Can't you see it? We're watching the game right here, fam. Like it's live on the screen, fam.
I'm not seeing nothing.
We're on the stage, bro. What do you mean we're not? What do you mean you're not seeing it? We're on stage, brother. We're as close to the NBA Finals as anybody could be right now.
Where's the game?
You're bugging out, fam. What are you doing? How can you not see the game? How could even on your phone you're supposed to be able to see the game? You're on stage, fam.
Maybe it's because I'm in the US, bro.
But you don't do that because there's loads of people in the US that use playback, fam.
Yeah, it's unsupported. Blocked out in your location.
Adam Silver, fam. Adam Silver, fam. You know Adam Silver. Hey, he doesn't even want to give the game to the fans in the US, you know. That's crazy. But we get over here, fam. It's mad.
Nasty work.
It's mad.
Man like E.T.
No, but how are we feeling, guys? We all good?
I'm good, man. You know, I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this right now. This is it. This is it. Yeah. All of the work from the last 5 years comes down to these next 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how long this goes. Yeah, but bro, what's your thoughts though? Like, how do you think this series is gonna go? Because the more and more I think about it, it's not as much as a foregone conclusion, like how maybe we would have thought it was. It's like, two teams have gotten to this point. One team has been very dominant, like probably one of the most dominant seasons in league history, right? But then you've got a team that has been slowly climbing to this spot for the last 3 years. They've ultimately taken advantage of all of the different things that would have come their way, and now they're there. They're at the pinnacle right now.
Well, you know, the last thing I want to do at any point of this series, especially at the very beginning, is discredit the Indiana Pacers. This team that have gone through the regular season, done their business throughout the playoffs, have proved, and you know, whatever you want to say, in this NBA playoff run, they have been one of the 2 top teams. It's proven now with this finals matchup, led by the likes of Pascal Siakam, Tyrese Haliburton. Siakam winning the conference finals MVP. So I feel like it's going to be competitive. A lot of people preferred to see Indiana against OKC because they thought the matchup stylistically would have been was going to be a lot more entertaining, and we'll see what this matchup brings exactly in game 1 and beyond. But you know, I think it's going to be a very competitive series. OKC, we understand that if they play with a high level of defensive intensity, they're an extremely tough side to go up against, especially when they have it going on both ends of the floor. So you're expecting to see them hit the ground running. When that will happen, you never know. But when OKC get the ball rolling, it's hard to keep up with them. So there's one part of me saying that OKC are gonna win this comfortably, but there's the other side that have been watching this Indiana side going through these NBA playoffs, causing teams major issues, major problems, giving them major problems. And I'm saying, Indiana get their offense going at any given moment, at any given time. Of course, they can cause OKC issues, especially if we aren't hitting our shots. But then you can flip the script and say, well, hold on a second. OKC can go on one of those runs, get back in the game, or extend the lead. And just like that, the opposition is demoralized. So there are a lot of interesting dynamics at play, especially in a game one. It's going to be interesting to see how both teams, how they'll be looking when you factor in the tension and the pressure that comes with an NBA Finals matchup. Of course, pressure throughout the NBA playoffs is a natural thing, but when you get to this stage, it's different. When you got that little badge on the back of your jersey that says Finals, it's different. You saw it last year, Roland. Boston Celtics. When you have that badge on the back, it's different. And then you have that ring to show. When the new season starts, it's all worth it. For one of these teams, it's going to be worth it. For the other one, they got to go back to the drawing board and recover after a tough defeat.
It's the truth, man. Look, the one thing that we need to look at in this, bless you. This game one is are the Pacers gonna come out swinging? That's the only way that I see them having a shot at this game one, because we know what it's gonna be like in the arena. It's gonna be loud, hostile, rowdy. The crowd are gonna be up for it, and you know that they feed the players at OKC, feed off the energy of the crowd. Then defensively, you've got Caruso, you got Lou Dort on the perimeter, just blocking, stealing, hand checking, just to get into transition. All the Pacers gonna come out swinging like they did in games 1 and games 2 against the Cavs. That's what I'm looking at. That is what I'm looking at. It's like you got to, because at the end of the day, a lot of people aren't going to give you a chance in this series. Just generally, because of the way the teams, if you compare where they are, I mean, I think from January onwards, they've been the 2 best teams in the league. That's what the statistics are telling us, right? But by far and away, OKC have been the most consistent from game 1 to game whatever this is right now. This is like 80-something right now. You got to come out swinging if you're the Pacers. And when I say swinging, I mean swing, punch them straight in the mouth and then see if you can hold on. Because this team is not a team that gets blown out very easily. It may happen 1 or 2 times across the season, but you actually have to get a lead and hold on to it somehow. Now, we know that this team, the Pacers team, they can score. They can score the ball very, very well. You've got players that have absolutely come on leaps and bounds. Look at Aaron Nesmith. A few years ago, he was a make weight in a trade for Malcolm Brogdon. And now look at where he is right now. Hitting 6 threes in a row in the fourth quarter in the conference finals in the Garden. Like, he's improved immensely as a player.
Man, we don't care about none of that shit, nigga. OKC in 5.
In 5. You're saying in 5. Hey.
We don't care about none of that, bro.
In 5 is crazy.
Yeah, another interesting thing to look at is, so Kasem Wallace has come into the starting lineup for us. Isaiah Hartenstein has gone to the bench.
Ooh.
So instead of playing the double big, we got Shet at the 5, Shai, Kasem Wallace, Lou Dort, and Jalen Williams.
Pull him out the paint, bro. You got to pull Miles Bridges out the paint.
Miles Bridges.
He got to go out there to go.
Miles Bridges didn't make it to the finals.
Oh, bro, Miles Turner, who? Not that woman beater. Sorry, Miles Turner. I'm tripping. Miles Turner. Damn, I said Miles Bridges.
Yeah, you did. Hey, but this is gonna be mad though, because the thing about it is that we talk about the depth on both of these on OKC, but there's depth as well with the Pacers. They got guys that can come off the bench and do business. Obi Toppin looking like, I was like, hey, what's going on? Like, I'm not seeing this guy be able to shoot the free ball, score like he scored. I'm like, whoa, I thought he was just a dunk guy, high vertical kind of guy.
You say you're topping who, bro?
Huh?
You say you're topping who?
Hey.
What's like this?
Don't bring this
What's
here.
like this?
Don't bring this here. Don't bring
Bro,
this here.
you the one talking about some topping, bro.
Hey, don't bring this here. Don't bring this here, fam. You don't bring them Diddy stuff over here, fam. Please, fam. Talking about look at the profile picture, bro. Look, the Punisher, fam. That's what you're doing, fam. This is what you're doing.
Bro, you said the Punisher. Bro, that's Vendetta, bro.
I know. V for Vendetta, I know. I've seen the film.
Man, like alkaline. Drink your alkaline water, people.
Big up to Riri said.
Hey, TM, you got your tickets, bro?
Yeah, I got my tickets. Which tickets? Which tickets?
Yo, Riri said he's interested to see what the viewership numbers are going to be. How do you think that they're going to be affected? Is it going to be something similar to what we saw with Denver and Miami a few years ago, where the numbers were a little bit down? People weren't really.
But our numbers was better than the Celtics numbers. What are you talking about?
What do you mean,
bro? People was just trying to hate, bro, just to chat shit, bro. The numbers were not bad, and I think these numbers will be good because a lot more neutrals will watch the game. Like, you gotta think about it. Like teams that have a big fan base have a lot of haters, so haters ain't gonna tune in to watch. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna tune in. Like a lot of Heat fans ain't gonna tune in to watch the freaking Celtics win a championship. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But this is a neutral. Like, both of these teams have a lot more neutrals than the original. You know what I'm saying? LeBron in the finals or Curry in the finals. So I think it would be a good viewership.
I think so. But you know what's interesting about this? Do you guys think that this is now finally ushering in the new era of NBA stars? Because now we're now seeing a finals where there is no LeBron, there's no Steph, there's no KD, there's no Kyrie, there's no James Harden. You know, he only been to one. I don't even think he's been to one.
He went to one with OKC.
Yeah, he went to one. OKC, he was on the bench.
He got his ass torn up.
Who else? Like
by the GOAT, D-Wade.
Who else from this that kind of older generation that's still kind of playing, like that's not there? Like no Paul George. You know what I mean? Like,
bro, Paul George ain't never made to no finals, bro.
Wow, game.
You talking about Paul George?
I had to throw him in there, bro. I had to, bro. But like, yeah, like, do you think that this now?
You're just trying to get a call up on his podcast, bro.
hey, Podcast P. That's who he is right now, fam. That's who he is right now. But,
hey, shout out to Paul George. Listen, bro, Paul George is the reason both of these teams are in the finals.
It's the truth, though.
Yo, listen.
It's actually true.
Listen, man.
Hey,
I was watching a video the other day. Yeah, the swings in fortune are wild for both franchises. When you think about
all because of Paul George, bro.
Bro, like I was watching a video the other day and it was saying how important it was for Paul George to stay that extra year in OKC and how that changed everything, bro.
Crazy. Yo, big up to Joe Blackman on the YouTube. Big up yourself.
Juts, man.
Hey, everybody. Make sure you subscribe to Joe's channel as well.
See him.
Yo.
I was saying, bro, did you get your tickets to the O2 Arena, bro?
I want to go watch Vibes, yeah?
Bro, I gotta go. Bro, day one is already sold out, bro.
They swear.
He swear, bro. It's sold out in like less than an hour, bro.
He's gonna
But
have
there's
more dates, fam.
there's day two
Um,
though. He's doing 2 day back to back, bro.
He's gonna have to do more dates, man.
I'm
Bro, he's
trying
the
to get
world
some
boss,
tickets.
bro, for a reason.
He's gonna have to do 2. He's gonna have to do maybe 3. Bruv, he'll do more shows than Beyonce, fam. Trust me.
He's bigger than Beyonce.
Trust me. He would be.
Bro, bro, let
Yeah.
me tell you, bro. Like, you see, a lot of people don't really understand, bro. Like vibes, bro. Vibes when it comes to impact on the world, bro. He's in category with like probably to a lesser extent, but Michael Jackson and Bob Marley, bro. That's how people love that guy, bro. Especially in Africa, bro. They
Bruv,
worship him in
hey,
Africa,
I can't lie. You're not wrong, fam, bruv. In
bro.
Africa, yo, in,
Africa, bro, Kenya, Ghana,
trust me,
bro, Nigeria, bro, they worship that
brother.
man,
I
bro.
know, fam. Like
They worship vibes,
when
bro.
I tell you, like 2 of my favorite Ghanaian artists, yeah, like
Shatawale,
bruv, I'm telling you, fam. Shatta Wale, Stonebwoy,
bro, I
them
be
2,
bumping Shatawale, bro,
yo,
because of vibes, bro. Shout out to
yo,
Shatawale, bro. Shatawale is that guy, bro.
trust me.
He's that guy, bro. Definitely the best thing out of Ghana, bro. He's
I
that guy.
can't lie. Hey, you gotta listen to Stonebwoy. Stonebwoy is he's hard. Stonebwoy.
Isn't that Shatawale
Mm.
up?
Yes, he's up though, but he's hard. He's hard though. I'm
Hey,
telling you,
bro.
you gotta listen to more of his
Shatawale
music.
so hard,
I'm
bro.
gonna send you some tunes, fam. I'm telling
All
you.
right, let me get those. Let me get those, bro. I'll
I'm
be
gonna send you some
bumping that
tunes,
Shatawale, bro.
fam.
Hey, Shatawale, yo, Shatawale, bro. He go hard. I like him. I like his music.
But yeah, nah. There's
And it's funny because a lot of people know about like when it comes to the Afro beats, people be talking about the Davido, the Burna Boy, the Wiz Kids, and Vibes be telling them like, "Yo, don't sleep on my son Shatawale. Like Shatawale is that guy too when it comes to Afro beats. Like,
I'm telling you, like,
don't sleep on Shatawale."
because basically, yeah, the way that the music industry messed it up, yeah, is basically like a few, because all these Afrobeats artists, they didn't become global until like I want to say 6-7 years ago, yeah, and it's because like the music industry pushed the button so that it can become commercialized, innit? And
Yeah,
obviously the big artists are all Nigerian, right?
yeah, yeah,
But there's so many good like African artists, yeah, that just they don't get that push. And it's only now that the Ghanaian ones are coming through. But Ghana's always had a connection with Jamaica, so then that's why we have a lot of dancehall artists, like
yeah,
pure
yeah.
dancehall artists in Ghana. But they never.
Yeah, because even if you really listen to Shatta Wale, it's more like I think I remember Vibes was explaining it too. Like Shatta Wale, he wouldn't put him in like an Afro beat. It's more like a dance style Afro.
Yeah,
It's like
it's not African.
more dancehall. It's like more of a dancehall Afro type. Like you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Shatta Wale. Shout out to Ghana, man. Shout out to the motherland, bro.
Telling you,
Not
fam.
you though, Roland. You can fuck off, bro.
Hey,
Like, shout
relax,
out to
bro.
Ghana.
Relax. You relax. You
Shout
relax.
out to Ghana, man, bro. Bro, when I go to Ghana, bro, I'm about to eat so much boiled eggs, bro. Like I love boiled eggs, bro. I need to do an ancestry, bro, because I know like about 80% of my blood's gonna be from Ghana, bro. Like I just know. Bro, I eat so much, bro. I will boil like
Hey,
8 eggs,
that's the thing.
bro.
Like, you know what's crazy, yeah, is that there's like there's certain parts in Ghana, yeah, that like it's just Jamaicans that live here. Like there's
Damn.
literally just Jamaicans that live there, in it. So like
Yeah.
people already know like there's just like home, and then like obviously there's people that speak patois in Ghana too, yeah. But then it's like mixed in with like some of our local languages too. So like it's the same. And
Yeah.
I think it's the same in Jamaica. There's places where there's just Ghanaians that just there,
Ghanaian. Yeah, bro. No,
in it,
because
like living, bro.
the
Like
funny, it's funny you say that because learning about Africa and Jamaica, we've always known, like we've always learned more about Ghana than any other African nation. Like it's always like Ghana that we get taught about. Like I feel like we're closer. Like the things that we take from the motherland in Jamaica. A lot of the stuff like you say like rituals or the culture, it's mainly tailored to like Ghana side than more like Nigeria. Like our Nigeria connection didn't get so big until like the Nigeria connection got big from the UK. So
Mm-hmm.
much Jamaicans and Nigerian being in the UK. That's how that connection grow. But our African connection is mainly with Ghana because from Jamaica to Ghana, like we I know we don't need anything to travel to Ghana.
Yeah,
Like
you do.
you need visa and all that. So a lot of Jamaicans always travel to Ghana. We've always like even if you like Buju Banton and all them man, it's always been about Ghana, like Ghana, 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 like
You know, Rita Marley lives in Ghana. You know, Bob Marley wife.
Mhm.
Like,
yeah.
yeah, she lives there. Like, she has a school there, like a foundation and whatnot. She just lives there. Fam. Like,
Yeah, man, I'm gonna visit Ghana, bro.
that's the thing, bro.
Be an egg. Give me some egg. Be an egg. I'm dead serious, bro. Be an egg and jollof rice, bro.
Nah, that's funny, fam. But nah, I'm definitely gonna make a trip to Jamaica soon. Like soon. Like, I just need to go.
No,
I,
no, yeah. There's gonna be a trip, bro. I'm gonna need the man them to slide.
I need to go because yeah, it's just one of those places I haven't been yet. So it's like I need to just put that down on the list and just go. And I need to go back to Ghana, man. It's been a minute since I've been back, so I need to go back soon. Probably next year.
This fake African, bro.
Can you relax?
Nah, yo, you see, like right now, bro, all the touring, it's been like America and the Caribbean, and then he's going over to Europe. Vibes is going over to Europe in the summer. Probably, probably did it that way because Europe be cold as shit, so he probably like it's better to go there in the
It's,
summer.
but it's festival season, isn't it? Like, I swear he's doing wireless with Drake and that.
Yeah,
That's
he's
why.
doing
Yeah.
that,
Yeah, that's
and
why.
he's headlining some fest too. Summer was it Summer Jam or whatever in Jamaica. But he's definitely gonna announce an African tour, bro. I
Oh yeah,
know that. I
yeah,
know
100%.
for
You had
sure.
to. Like you actually can't do. You can't actually come back, return, and not go to Africa. You just can't do it, fam. You just gotta go. Like,
I think they're probably working out the details and all that, bro. But
mm.
I know he's probably gonna tour for the rest of the year and then just go chill out with his sit them. Sit them. Yo, bro. Yo, let me tell you right now, Roland. Listen to me. Listen to me, man. We ain't gonna talk about my whole business on here and all this stuff. So y'all know what I'm talking about. But Dr. Umar, bro, he got caught, bro, because it's fun on that side. I'm telling you, bro. See that? See that? What the fuck you doing, bro? You see Dr. Umar, bro. You see that guy? That guy got caught, bro. Yeah, y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard
Hey,
about it.
hey,
He,
hey, let me
he,
know. Let me know what you're talking about here, because fam,
Dr.
let me
Umar,
know.
he got caught, bro. He got caught, bro. Talking
Hey,
about
hey,
some snow bunny never. Yeah, snow bunny ever. What
hey,
you talking
Chino, you're gonna have brothers coming with the leather gloves in your crib, fam. They say, yo.
about? Uh,
Oh my days. Oh nah, you're hilarious, fam. You're actually funny, fam. All right, we're here. The game's about to start, fam. We're ready to go. We're ready to go. We're ready to
whoever.
go right now.
I need to download a VPN on my phone, bro.
Brother, I don't know why you're talking about you need to do a VPN. Brother, the game is right in front of you. Bro.
It's not, bro. We just established that Adam Silver blacking it out.
I mean, that's kind of wild. For the NBA Finals, like, it should be free to air for everybody. It doesn't matter what. Like, that's crazy to me.
It's probably on the TV, but I don't feel like turning on the TV.
Right, okay, I see that. I see. But you know what's even mad, yeah? I was thinking about this earlier. Like, TNT Sports in the UK, yeah, they have taken
Yeah.
a monopoly of everything, you know. So from next season, they're gonna have Champions League, Europa League. They're gonna have women's FA Cup, men's FA Cup, the Conference League, bare European leagues. Like, they have actually taken over the marketplace. Sky might not even exist anymore soon. They might not. The only thing that's holding up Sky right now is Bundesliga and the Premier League. That's it. It's crazy to me. I don't understand. Yo, big up to everybody on YouTube. OKC Pacers, we're here. Let me go refill my coffee, man.
Hey.
Let me go refill this coffee. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Oh, people, man. We just need to get to the festivities, man. We want to see basketball. Now, all of this build up, enough is enough now. But while we wait for everybody that's watching on YouTube, make sure you go and subscribe to Pros Only Sports. Hit a like on the video. Hit that notification bell. Share with your friends and frenemies. Got a big free NBA show every Thursday. Obviously, we tailored this one to the game because we're doing a watch along over here on playback as well. Make sure you go and look out for Pros Only Sports if you're on that platform too. You can watch the game alongside us. We have tip off. The pay-com is ready. Dort handling the ball to start off the game. J-Dub driving inside. Loses his handoff momentarily. Now Kason Wallace. Driving on Haliburton. Kicks it out to Dort from way downtown. Misses the first shot of the game.
Right. We here.
Hey. Miles Turner triple. Back iron. They getting inside and a nifty finish.
This is going to be big. This is a big series for Shai. Once again, can he lead his team to victory?
This year's NBA MVP is Siakam. Conference Finals MVP.
Nemhart, triple, miss.
Shai trying to push the pace, slows it down a little bit. Gets that screen from Shet.
Hey.
Nice little fake inside. Hey. Lays it up and in.
It was that little fake. Just caught him on his skates.
And that's what you want to be doing. That's why we got Shet starting in the 5.
Ooh, the hands again. Casey Wallace.
Oh, that's the activity. Oh, Neesmith way off. OKC starting as they mean to finish. They're not. Oh. So he tried to get the A bump on Neesmith, and it's a really good recovery there to block it out of bounds. Oh, with a... Oh, he misses. Haliburton and Turner getting into an action as the floater is off. Williams put it up. That's right.
They just let him do that.
7-0 start for OKC at home. Turner inside.
Wow.
And a foul. Look at that. Just pushing the pace in transition. You got Siakam backpedaling, and it's too easy.
OKC.
Yes, Gino, man.
When he misses the second one.
Where's the Celtics at? Oh, they're at home. I forgot.
Hey, yo, don't make me start because you're not watching basketball next season, you know. There's no basketball for you.
Miami. Here's Lou Dort. Out to J-Dub. Looking to drive. Fading. Misses. Hey, Chino, how was recovery today, though?
I went early, bro.
Yeah, we started late. That's why.
No, bro. I've been home. I talked to you, man, off stream, bro. There's so much, bro. You guys got to catch up on. I went early, though. I'll talk to you, man, off stream. I went early, bro, because I had things I needed to. I have some things I've been taking care of, bro, like just a whole lot. So I'll make sure I got that out the way early today. That's why I did tell you that, though. I was like, I'll be here before I even knew the start time. I already said I was going to be here, bro.
Nah, because you knew that we were going to start late. I told you we'd start late.
No.
I told you we'd start a lot later today, bro. This is like 3 hours later than what we normally would start on a Thursday.
All right, bro. Just always on talk shit, bro. All right, bro. You got it, bro. You got it. Bro, what you mind saying, bro? Embuemo, bro. I don't even know if that's that nigga name, bro. I'm gonna call that nigga whatever. Embuemo, bro.
I like it. I can't lie. But that means, bruv, CM, you're leaving me, but my strike partner's leaving me, you know. On to bigger and better things, you know. That's crazy, fam.
Listen, I said, bro, they gotta come as a package, bro. they gotta come in a package deal.
Who gotta come in a package?
Bro,
Hey, Mbemo and Wissa.
You don't know about Wissa and Mbemo, fam?
Oh, that's you too? Oh, yeah, nah, we should definitely do that deal, though.
Hey. We need more strikers anyway.
Hey, you know what? It's so funny, yeah. It's the funniest thing ever, but it's like they can tell that this team has. Ooh, Shai with the triple. Shai with the triple. 5-point lead. Miles Turner is getting hounded by Shai. And there he goes, little fadeaway there. Miles Turner. He's gonna have to do a little bit of that, man. Drag him right back into the paint. Use some physicality on him. Even though Chet, he's strong himself. Like, he doesn't look like it, but he's quite strong himself. He can handle himself in the paint. But Miles Turner's got to do a lot of that. Make him work. Them hot. Open.
Oh, triple, you can't leave him open. Timeout. OKC. Tied at 10 apiece.
And this is what I'm saying. You see the pace that this game is being played at? Yeah. All teams have the ability to score the ball in quick spurts, but it's also the same on the other side. Like, and this is what I was looking at, and I said last week, it's like it's two teams literally mirroring each other, right? It's just who's gonna come out on top. Like, you just don't know, and this is why it's gonna be so fun to watch. Give me my money's worth. I need 7 games out of this series.
OKC will come out on top in 5.
I need 7 games out of this series. But let's go back here. Let's go back here. These playoffs, yeah. Who's been the most disappointing team in your eyes? Because I can't lie.
The Celtics.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Like
the Boston Celtics.
The most disappointing team. Who do you think? I can't lie. I'm looking
the
in
KKK Celtics.
I'm looking at Minnesota. I'm looking at the Lakers.
The
Cavs. I'm looking at
LeBron. The LeBron. You're an N-word Celtics.
Ooh, you know what? Yeah, you could say the Cavs. I know people might come with a rebuttal, but you know when you have a historic season as they did, the expectation is conference finals minimum.
I had no expectation for them, man. Them man is fraudulent first seed, bro. Frauds.
Hey, listen, I said it on one of our podcasts. Yeah, never again would I let them dupe me. I didn't believe in them in the first place. Bro, and I never will.
Like, people can talk about Donovan Mitchell not coming to Miami, but if he had come to Miami, Spo would have got him to. Also, shout out to Spo. Miami about to hire an offensive coach. About time. Because defense, we got that. We need offense. So, we about to bring in an offensive-minded coach, assistant coach for Spo. Yeah, that is needed. So, yeah, next year, bro, we about to be in the finals, bro. All right. See, niggas be laughing, but when shit be coming through, niggas be like, damn, he did say that. Bro, it's about to be a finals rematch 2012? 2012? Is it 2012?
You talking about what, Dallas? You talking about Dallas? Dallas come back.
Oh, 2013. Damn. Wait, when did we play OKC?
Oh, that is 2012, no?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I got it wrong. 2011 was Dallas, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, Dallas, Miami, and then OKC, Miami in 2012.
I don't think we're gonna see teams repeat in like. I think it's gonna be a lot of one and dones for the foreseeable future, just because the teams are too strong. Like, because next year you're looking at San Antonio now. Like, what are they gonna do, right?
They better pray that blood clot.
I'm telling you, like, next year, you're gonna see 2 different teams again in the finals. Again, I don't see it being as straightforward as, like, you know, this team is dominant right now. Like, we've gone from that era of basketball because everybody is looking to change mid-season and at the end of the season. You know, so you know what's gonna happen with Giannis, because if Giannis moves, then there's gonna be some dominoes. Things are gonna move around. Like, what's gonna happen with the Celtics? Like, we're gonna have to break up the team because we just can't afford it unless they're willing to pay a tax bill that's like 70 million for the year or whatever. So it's like I wonder. I honestly wonder what's gonna happen in this league. But that's why it's like I'm kind of like I'm happy the Celtics won. We could have been greedy and we could have done it this year, but it had to take a lot to get to a back-to-back. So whoever wins it here, you better enjoy it, bro, because it's gonna be difficult to defend it. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Bring Giannis to Miami.
I think, you know what? I'm looking at New York and I'm saying to myself, they have an opportunity here to change a lot. It could be KD. Oh my days, that was a bad pass by Obi Toppin there.
Bro, why you keep trying to top Obi, bro?
Oh my days, fam. Yeah, I'm my way, but you see, last week you were Kenny Smith. This week you're Charles Barkley. Stop what you're doing, fam.
Oh my God, there we go. You're just chatting shit.
Man had knees like Kenny Smith. Now you're talking like you're Charles Barkley, fam.
Yo, bro. Okay, I'm not even about to say much, bro. But I promise you, bro, like the slap you're gonna get across your head when I see you, fam. Oh my God, bro.
Oh,
with the steal. Here's Shai. Pull up.
Ooh.
Oh,
Rebound.
offensive rebound by Dort. J-Dub into Shet. Going up against Turner inside. Pacers ball. Good defense.
This is
SGA.
it's an interesting move by Mike Daigneault here to go Casey Wallace from the beginning, just because he's looking at the Nemhart matchup and he's saying, we may need to do something about that instead of going double big, because the Pacers don't play double big. If you watch in the last series against New York, it was Siakam who was actually on cap a lot of the possessions. So it feels like, hey, they're a pretty switchable team. You might as well get in another guard to come in there and be able to also switch as well.
When you look at that full court pressure that Casey Wallace offers, you want to wear down those guys that are carrying the ball up the court as well. Here's SGA, picks up his dribble. Shet hands it back to him. Receives the screen, gives it back to Shet inside. Takes it out. Wallace for three. Misses. But a great offensive tip there by Dort. Gets it back again. Ultimate activity there from OKC and Lou Dort especially to keep the ball alive on multiple misses.
Hey, bro, CM, this must feel unreal to see your team in the NBA Finals right now. I can't lie, because even me right now, I'm like, this is unreal, fam.
Bro,
nah, you're just a hater, bro, because you just want the Celtics to be here.
Is SGA inside for the finish?
See, you're the hater, Cheeto, because you ain't gonna be here in a minute. I can't see. There's not gonna be a NBA Finals in Miami for a minute, bro.
What you want to bet?
Brother, bet me £5, bro. Next year you're not getting there, fam.
All right.
You're not getting there, fam. £5, fam. You're not getting
bet.
Bro, Washington will be in the finals before you. I guarantee.
Hey,
yo, £5 plus five.
Hey,
£5 plus
it's
5.
Jordan Poole for three. Bang!
Bro, we got this knockoff Mike B. We got the knockoff Mike Green, bro. Talking about some bad. Yo, we got a knockoff Mike Green.
That's hilarious.
Bro, this is hilarious, bro.
Hey.
Nah,
I pulled that off though.
Pagan, bro.
Hey, Chino, you want me to do one for Ty the Hero?
All right.
Bang! Bang!
All right. You know, I go bang bang on my Glock 9. I go bang bang in my man, bro. Bang bang. That's the only bang bang he's getting. Yeah, talking about some bang.
That's the franchise player. Please, don't disrespect
Bro,
your
shut
franchise
up,
player.
bro.
That's your franchise player. This is who you're disrespecting, fam.
Bro, this guy, bro. Shut
peak,
up with that shit,
it's
bro.
peak.
Tyler Hero ain't nobody franchise player, bro.
He's your franchise player, fam.
He ain't nothing but a bitch. That's all he is.
Hey, respect Tyler Hero, you know. You see what he did, bro. You see what he did in the playoffs. Round 1. He's a round 1 specialist, you know.
Can't wait for him to get traded.
Where's he going? He ain't going nowhere, fam. He ain't going nowhere. Hey, what happened to Jaime, bro? What happened to him this season, fam? He fell off a cliff, bro. Was it injuries?
Bro, because he couldn't like go to practice, bro. Because when Trump came in and was saying he about to deport all the Mexicans and shit, like he just couldn't get to practice and shit. So,
Man, your bad mind, bro. What's wrong with you, bro?
Yo, I don't know, bro.
Man, it's Pete though. It's Pete. What happened to him though? Was it injuries or was it just like?
Bro, he's a 32. He was a 32-year-old rookie, bro. What do you mean?
Don't
What
do
happened
this.
to him?
When I was saying this, yeah, then he was like, no, man. No.
Stop lying, bro. Why are you lying on my name? Why are you trying to tarnish my reputation, bro? What is wrong with this guy, man?
When I was saying this last year, you was like, no, man, he's good.
Bro.
What happened to Jovic, bro? Jovic as well. You've been talking this guy.
Bro, Jovic was balling, bro. Jovic just got injured, bro. Jovic was balling, bro. What are you talking about? He was in a shit team, he was one of our better players, bro. Jovic a hooper, bro. Don't be coming at Big Joe, bro.
And then you got man like Davion Mitchell.
Yeah.
Night.
Yeah, that one. Bro, Miami is like the Timu version of like they got like whatever a basketball team should look like. It's just the Timu version, bro.
That's it. That's a Timu, you know.
It's just mad cheap, bro.
Tyrese, we want to see more from you.
Yeah, the triple in the corner a couple of possessions ago. Couldn't get it to go, but they'll need him to get in rhythm at some point in this game.
Tyrese say you're asking for too much. You're asking for too much.
Did you man see the pictures of the New York Knicks in the club?
Yeah.
And they had the sign that said Final 2026. I'm like, what? This is the most. You men are so unserious, bro. Whoever paid for that or did that is a very unserious person, bro.
It's nasty work. I was so baffled.
What did
it's
they
time
say?
to lock in right now. Forget your holidays. Oh, another turnover. This is bad. This is bad. 2 turnovers.
Yo, what did the sign say?
Finals 2026, man. You know, you know what I'm talking about, Cheeto. You know when people go to the club, yeah, in America, and then it's like
the bottle girls,
yeah, and they come with the sign. It said Finals 2026, and all of the man from the Knicks was in there, fam. I'm like, everybody. So when is it locking in time, bro? Because the way you went out with like, hey, Tyrese is trying to warm up, bro.
Got that triple.
TJ McConnell versus Alex Caruso. This is gonna be a good matchup off the bench.
Hartenstein in the game for OKC. Isaiah Joe as well. Caruso for 3.
Woo! Hits the triple.
19-13 in favor. Toppin can't catch the ball.
Yo.
SGA.
Hey, you came in here quite zesty, fam. What?
Oh, wait, what?
Some guy on the YouTube, bro. He came in zesty, fam. What?
Hey, yo.
I'm not reading that. I am not reading all of that. But big up to you, fam. But I'm not reading that, bro.
Hey. For you to be typing all that out, bro.
Yeah,
you gotta start questioning yourself still.
Look how late it is in the time, bro. Like, bro, wherever you are in the world, yeah, if you're in the UK, it's bare late for you to be typing this up. If you're in America, it's still late, bro. It's evening, bro. It's like 8:30 Eastern time. So, hey.
What do you say?
Wherever you are in the world, big up to yourself. But we ain't reading that.
Bro, what he said, bro?
Nah, go to the YouTube, fam. You gotta go on the YouTube stream, bro, and you'll see it in the comments, fam.
Nah.
It's late. This is what we doing.
McConnell inside. For
He's
two.
real good at that, man. He can sneak in
Yeah.
behind the defense and just lay it up, fam. He's been good this playoffs though. I can't lie. Coming off the bench for him. Hartenstein tried to get the hook, gets hit on the hand. He's gonna get two. Miles Turner. This is more of the matchup that I was expecting to see. Miles Turner, Isaiah Hartenstein. You know, the physicality there. Like, as I said, Miles Turner has really improved on that aspect of his game, like in terms of physicality. And this is something that we're looking at someone like Cat to have tried and implemented into his game. And he just seems to not even care about it, right?
Man,
if Miles Turner can
breakdowns.
If Miles Turner can turn it around, hey, you see they brought in some more muscle. Thomas Bryant. You must have saw him go. You see him going crazy in the elimination game, fam, against the Knicks.
Yo,
listen. A couple of threes in the corner, fam. And
My Thomas Bryant.
And that's in my mind. I was watching the game and I was like, Chino must be pissed because he never saw this Thomas Bryant from Miami, fam.
I mean, to be honest, they never really like.
Here he is now.
He did get.
Oh, air ball.
That's an air ball. Them hard.
Here's SGA driving inside with a floater, a little too strong. Hartenstein inside for two.
Hey, Siakam was on skates there. You saw the deceleration by Shai. He just stopped and then man was skating. Mathurin in the game.
Oh, nice move by Siakam. Draws the foul.
Does he get? Is the continuation? No. Nah. They don't count it.
Look at that. Oh,
it was filthy.
OKC, they've done a good job of getting those second chance points, being active on the offensive boards and creating extra opportunities on that end of the floor. Here's McConnell. Mathurin drives inside, gets blocked.
Shai goes around.
SGA gets the screen from Hartenstein and it will step back jumper is pure. Timeout, Indiana.
And they're running away with it. 10-point lead.
Blow that shit out the water, OKC. Fuck is you talking about?
Look at that. Caruso.
That was a strip. Look at that deflection.
Little push off from SGA on Siakam. Creates the space and the separation. And the good start continues for OKC and SGA.
Hey, Mandem, I'll be back.
All right, bro.
Say no more, Chino.
Excuse me. Hold that in your face, dirty Pacers. I'll be back, man.
Fam, you're hilarious. Chino's funny as hell, bro.
Yeah, Chino never changed, man.
Trust me. But this is gonna be a fun series to watch. I can't lie. Like if like the fact that people have been kind of like, you know, like I've seen a lot of people like in the mainstream media talking down these finals, talking down these two teams, and I'm just like, bro, like, do you even like basketball? Like, it shouldn't be the same names and the same games in every finals. If we're talking about looking for a new star plays for some of these teams that have been unfancied for years, let's just say. Unfortunately, that's how the league works. This is what happens when you reward teams, right, for doing bad. Right? If their front offices are good, they're gonna put themselves into a position that 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the line, they could be in these types of positions here.
Yeah.
People be talking about, like we spoke about OKC, but when we look at Indiana too, right? They look like a team that was in a bit of like free-for-all and needed somebody to come and kickstart their thing again. And then they was able to trade Sabonis out to go and get Tyrese Haliburton and then said, you are the guys with the keys of the franchise. Ooh, Hartenstein
and one.
Yeah, this. Look, I like this from Hartenstein. He's been aggressive since coming off the bench, going straight at Thomas Bryant, goes around him, and he's like, "Yeah, that's a mismatch. Let me just go there."
Yeah. You see, back to the conversation, right? This is why people have to hold the media more accountable when it comes to creating stars, because everybody wants to speak about who's going to be the guy to take the mantle from LeBron James, who's going to be the guy to take the mantle from Steph Curry. No, like those two have been the main faces of an era and a generation, you could say. But you don't do that without creating stars and sustainable stars in this league. Guys like SGA, who have been consistent with their brilliance in the last few years, you build them up. Guys like Anthony Edwards, who have immense potential and continue to improve as players, you build them up. Jason Tatum, a guy who, since he's been in the league, has been successful year in, year out. You make sure that their stardom is maintained and it continues to grow. Of course, it is the players' responsibility and their team also to create a system on whether they want to be that guy or not. It is their kind of decision, in a sense, to build their brands and to be and embody what the NBA expects out of a guy that is an ambassador for the sport. You can be an ambassador in many ways, but ultimately, it is how the media speaks about the game and the future of the game. That is how you develop a future generation that people are excited to tune into.
True, man. Like, this is why, like, I'm glad that we've got two different teams in the finals this year. You've got two young stars on the team that are leading both of their franchises, and then you've got like a bunch of players that have come from all sorts of different places. Ooh, still. And Shai's going to the basket. Can he get off?
Oh,
Ooh. That would have been the exclamation point on a great first quarter for OKC. Lead by 9, 29-20. But yeah, like I just want to see. I have a feeling that the way the league is going right now, that next year we're gonna see another new name, maybe two new names in the finals again, and it'll just keep going because these front offices are becoming more competent, especially on those teams that have been bad, and they're making the right moves. That's putting themselves into position. I mean, like at the end of the day, the thing I'm not happy about is seeing Dallas get rewarded with that number one pick, because that looked fixed. That looked like a fix to me. Like it's the first ever time that they received it, but it's only because they gave the Lakers an opportunity to have some longevity after LeBron James, and how bad it looked on Nico Williams or Nico Harrison, sorry, that like
mhm.
they said, you know what, let's just give them the number one pick so that they can just kind of figure it out. But like as I said, I said it 3 years ago. This Indiana Pacers team was coming, and look at where they are right now, bro. You and Chino have been talking about OKC making these types of moves and being in this type of position, right? I'm looking in the direction of like teams like, let's say, I mean, obviously out west it's San Antonio. You already know where they're priming themselves to be in a year or 2 years' time. They're gonna be in the playoffs next year. It's pretty guaranteed, in my opinion. Like they're gonna be a playoff team next year. It's just where do they finish in that Western Conference, right? On the East, I'm looking in the direction of Detroit. You look at what they did this past season. They're definitely gonna be back again next year. Players like Cade Cunningham getting another year of experience, and he's the franchise player. He's going to lead his team into some deeper playoff situations. Now I'm looking at like up and coming teams over in the East. I'm telling you, Washington will be there soon, right? Because when you look at, they've got themselves two vets in there. They're not going to take away from the young stars, Marcus Smart, Chris Middleton. They ain't taking away from the young stars. They've done a lot in this league already. They're going to help these young players like Alex Sarr. Yeah, they might have to sort out that Jordan Poole situation, because I don't think he fits with what they're trying to do over there. He's over there. He could easily average 25, 30 in a season over there, but it don't fit with what the team needs. Like it
Yeah.
just doesn't. So they're gonna have to fix that situation before I can say they're gonna be contenders in the East or whatever. there's some interesting things going to potentially happen with Toronto because you've been hearing the rumors of maybe Giannis going there.
Yeah.
Like,
was it Kevin Durant as well?
yeah, like it's an interesting situation, and it's not a foregone conclusion, man. Kawhi Leonard went there and then turned the whole thing up. He turned the city up. So you just don't know what could happen in that regard. And then obviously you look at Atlanta, you look at Brooklyn, teams that have been middling for a few years, kind of similar to what the Pacers were. And then all of a sudden you trade away one asset, you bring in another one, and all of a sudden that's the key to the franchise. There you go. There's your runway. Let's take us to another level. Like, look at them type of teams in the East specifically, and you're like, there's potential there. Like, I'm looking at that Trae Young situation. I'm like, it's probably time to cut ties. It's probably time to cut ties right now. And if they do so, then it could put them in a better position because they've got some young players in there that there's a lot of potential, man. So let's see. I mean, as for OKC, they've got at least 2 more years before they have to break this team up. That's all I know. So let's see how consistent they can be, especially if they get this championship.
Long way to go, man. Long way to go.
Ooh, straight out.
Obi Toppin, good start to the second quarter. This is the important thing here is a nice move inside.
Aaron Wiggins knocked off balance, one-handed fadeaway over the defender, banks it off and in.
Here's McConnell up against Caruso. Toppin, triple again. Just short. Hartenstein into J-Dub. Receives it. Hands it off to Jalen Williams. Pulling up inside. That one's back iron. McConnell against Wiggins. Throws it into Siakam.
Oh, it's a foul. I thought it was a deflection. Wow.
I thought that was a clean strip.
Me too. Are they going to challenge it? Don't look like it.
Let's see.
But is this look clean to me? Okay,
yes. Oh, yeah, it gets a bit of arm, yeah.
Oh, it's a little bit. It's a bit inconclusive, that one. I can't lie. Yeah. Now, when you see that angle, it's like he gets balled, then he gets him on the arm. But
that's always a tough one because as a player, you think I get contact with the ball first, so surely I should get the benefit of the doubt. But the officials don't see it that way because the game is moving so quickly. Siakam goes 2 for 2 from the line.
And look at this full court pressure there. Mathurin on J-Dub.
That was a nice feed there by J-Dub into Caruso, flying inside for the layup.
This bench unit from OKC keeping them alive with those Shai minutes.
Just dribbling at full speed and that left-handed wraparound pass to Caruso. One dribble, lays it up and in. This Benedict Mathurin. Floating it up. Misses. Caruso. Ooh. Little crossover inside and gets fouled.
Ben Shepherd was twisting and turning. Didn't know where to go. Look at that. Yeah, come on. You're like you're side on trying to go like, come on, rule of verticality. You got to be up like this straight on. You can't be trying to defend on the side, fam. Like, he did shift him off his square.
This is a guy, Alex Caruso, especially coming off the bench, understands the magnitude of the game and how to call his own number and get guys involved in crucial moments of the game. An NBA champion He's over here in OKC leading by example. Perfect from the line.
10-point lead for OKC right now.
Shepherd putting up no hesitation.
Ooh. You see what I mean? Like, you see, like last year, he would not take that shot. But this year, the confidence in this team and their bench unit, the continuity. Ooh, blocked by Miles Turner.
Wiggins for three.
Yes.
Misses. And now here comes Shepherd. Pacers pushing the pace. Slowing it down in the half court, getting the ball to Siakam.
But Wiggins is no
slouch
slouch on
for
defense.
help.
Yeah, there we go. Good defense by Wiggins there. They were trying to take advantage of the mismatch. But he was good. Like, Wiggins is a good defender, so. And that's a foul. Could have been that and one. Matherin's confused as to what was the foul there. And this is also an interesting dynamic as well. Now you're seeing J-Dub taking way more responsibility, leading the bench unit. Like, this is something that we were expecting of him, especially with Shai carrying the load for this team, and rightly so. He is the star. He's been there the longest, I believe, out of this group. So, you know, we were expecting to see the supporting cast, what kind of contributions they were going to have. And J-Dub is leading by example for this bench unit and showing them that we need to keep up this intensity, even when Shai's not off the floor.
And those for J-Dub especially is coming off of some confidence boosting performances in the previous round where he has struggled at times in these playoffs, calling his own shot offensively. Getting to the line is exactly what he needs to get his game going, because OKC will need his offense. Turner gets the offensive rebound knocked out of his hands. Here's Shet inside. Gets bumped. But once again, it's OKC getting up the court quickly, catching Indiana slipping out of position in terms of defensive shape.
Yeah, Shepard's out the game now for a minute. 3 fouls.
Active hands from Caruso.
Look at how many players were crowding around Miles Turner. 3 players from OKC on all angles. So it's very difficult for him to be able to keep hold of that ball even after a rebound. Like, and this is one thing that you're seeing from OKC every single game this season. They are a great rebounding team. Because at the end of the day, that's how you get your transition points. You can get the ball off of the glass in any capacity. You can get down the floor quick enough and get a bucket.
Yeah. Here's Haliburton. 3 fouls for Ben Shepherd in 5 minutes.
Neesmith.
Inside to Turner, lets it go quickly, misses, blocked by Dort on the second occasion, but a foul is cool.
But look at it again. 3 players crowding around Miles Turner, making it difficult for him to grab that board. Let's have a look at this again. Look,
they're just not making it easy.
There we go. Look, yeah, you can just they don't want to make it easy, because at the end of the day, you got to make it very difficult.
You work for your points as Turner makes the first. Is Chet Holmgren. Mitchell loses his handle momentarily. Out to Casey Wallace. Drives on Haliburton. Decelerates and misses the layup. Oh, stripped.
Away.
And Wallace. Mitchell for three. Back iron. Gets it again. Floats it up. Misses again.
That was big. Should have taken advantage there. Mitchell. It's
Haliburton. Pump fake. Triple.
Ooh, and it's timeout.
Timeout. OKC.
I mean, this is what I'm telling. This is a very, like, once again, I'm gonna reiterate it. It's a very back and forth finals. You're gonna see this. Every game is gonna be fun. It's looking like this is gonna be a close game again, right? Because both teams are super aggressive, right, on the defensive end, on the boards. Both teams can shoot the free ball. Both teams can get inside. It's just what it is. It is what it is.
And even on that previous play, I mean, we think about how aggressive AJ Mitchell has been coming off the bench. He's training the play. Haliburton is using his IQ in terms of understanding where AJ Mitchell is and how he'll be racing back to try to get back into position. He gets him on the pump fake, settles himself, and knocks down the triple.
The thing I also like about both of these teams as well, right, is the ability for them to play five out, right? Especially when Chet is on the floor, and I like the adjustment that they has seen from the games that the Pacers have played throughout these playoffs. They always have two guys in the corner, right? And so by removing that double big lineup, right, now you can also spread out on the floor defensively and also cut out that corner three that they found so much joy, right, with the likes of Obi Toppin, Thomas Bryant at times. Now you've taken that away. They're having to take shots in different places from the free ball, or they're having to go to a mid range a little bit more, or deep into the paint to try and score a bucket through that angle. So I like it because it was dangerous at times in the Eastern Conference Finals. There were guys open left, right, and center, especially in the corners. So it's good. It's good to see. Hey, the mascot is missing these too much, man.
What happened?
You not seen the mascot, fam?
Yeah.
He's missing the shots.
Hey, boys, get back in the gym.
Let me check out this box score right now, man. Because we're talking leading scorers for both teams right now. Tyrese Haliburton with 6 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. Alex Caruso with 7 points, 2 rebounds. If we're looking at OKC, J-Dub's got 5. Sorry, no. Shai's got 12. Sorry. I had that wrong. It didn't update on the NBA website.
7 points each for Caruso and Hartenstein off the bench. SGA knocks down a midi.
14 points now for Shai.
When he has it going, that mid-range shot is undefeated. Haliburton double teamed. Is Neesmith pulling up? Jumper short. What we're loving early on, even though he misses that shot. Guys are aggressive driving to the rim. Not the first time we've seen Chet Holmgren call his own name and number. It's Nemhard.
With his international teammate there, Lou Dort.
Yeah, Dort won't be happy with that one. But he is a bit handsy throughout the possession.
Yeah, you saw the little grab on the arm as well. I think even though that the referees have been, you know, a bit inconsistent with making certain calls and allowing things to go, I think in these finals you're going to see that very much stripped away, because both of these teams they play at such a pace that sometimes it's even too difficult to even see where, you know, there may be a foul, or if it is or if it isn't. So we'll see how the officiating changes depending on how it goes. I don't want to see no 2-minute reports though. I don't really want to see those.
If we're seeing a 2-minute report, something went wrong at the end of the game, and I ain't trying to hear none of that BS. Nemhard,
charge.
Joe goes down, offensive foul.
So look at this again. Yeah, Isaiah Joe just gets his feet.
Yeah.
It's full court pressure. Here's Nemhard, and this is the matchup I wanted to see. Nemhard and Shai.
He's got to be careful though on those 2 fouls. Picking up full court. He did a really good job at times against Brunson as Shai misses the triple. This Haliburton kicks it out. Neesmith in the corner to Nemhard. Good look. On hit.
It was good. That was a good play by the Pacers. All started by Tyrese Haliburton just getting into the paint and collapsing the defense. And it's a foul.
It's a bad foul.
Free throws for Indiana there. Off of that.
Yeah. From there, he kind of messes up his dribble as he tries to go inside, misses the shot, and then fouls.
This game is close, man. It's a close one, and I think this is like what everyone speaks about in the game one adjustment period. Like, you're trying to feel out your opponent. I think we both know that these teams have a high octane style, end-to-end type of basketball, but in moments you're seeing them slow down, be methodical about what their approach is on all the attacks. Is Siakam racing into the paint,
aggressive inside for 2, left-handed,
and that was off the miss from Neesmith at the line.
And just keep him within the game. OKC have been up by 10 on multiple occasions, and Indiana just keep on fighting. As Dort takes the triple.
Gets one to go, Lou Dort.
Here's Haliburton, picks up his dribble, receives it back there from Nemhard.
Gets doubled inside to Turner.
Oh, good defense.
Over.
The ball was too low for Turner. Here's SGA. Step back triple in rhythm. Short.
Oh, foul!
Offensive foul on Turner.
And is that 2 or 3 on Turner?
Yeah, that's 2. Hold on. That 1 or 2 on Turner. Yeah, a little too aggressive there with SGA. Look at him, drags him down. Almost in a headlock.
Just watch Neesmith going through these screens.
Check homegrown misses.
Ooh.
Oh, look
still
at
by
Lou Dort. All defensive first team. SGA. Caruso. Slowing it down in the half court. 15 on the shot clock. J-Dub. Lou Dort for 3. Can he knock it down? Yes. 10-point lead for OKC again.
Woo! Just off the defense.
Indiana.
Just off the defense there. Lou Dort kicking this all off and sinks his second triple in a matter of minutes to kickstart his start to this game.
Just like that. You think you're coming off a missed shot. You don't give up on the play. Lou Dort with the strip ends up being rewarded, knocking down another triple from the opposite corner this time around. And that's that intensity. You know, we often speak about basketball being a game of runs. Indiana seem like they're chipping away at that lead, making a run of their own to see out the first half, and then OKC pick their game up. Defensive intensity, defense to offense in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, this is what we wanted to see, man. This is what we wanted to see. I've been waiting for a Lou Dort standout performance in these playoffs. I think he saved it right for these finals, because right now, his last 5 minutes in the game, it looks like he's heating up for something big. And the thing about it is that on any given night, it's going to require something from somebody else other than Shai to get things over the line. And it looks like it's going to be a J-Dub and Lou Dort to try and bring this home for them, because both of them have been really good in this game so far, alongside Shai obviously doing what he always does, MVP.
Man. And then when you get that production off the bench of Hartenstein, Caruso, those two especially being aggressive. Isaiah Joe defensively drawing that charge. Aaron Wiggins as well on both ends of the floor. You understand the assignment of being in a finals game. Indiana will come and make a run of their own. Neesmith is currently 0 for 3. Hasn't knocked down a shot in the game thus far. Siakam has started well. Tyrese Haliburton has knocked down a couple shots, as a couple triples, most importantly, which was a welcome sight for Indiana. Obi Toppin off the bench. Both teams, like you said, bro, a lot of depth and quality in depth as that. Because, you know, you can have depth and guys not turning up. We've seen in these playoffs, especially guys, especially in the side of Minnesota, when you think about the struggles of the likes of Naz Reid and co, guys that they need in order to remain competitive, especially in a conference finals matchup against OKC and many other great teams in their conference, respectively. Rick Carlisle alluding to the fact that if you're gonna drive into a crowd, which is not a smart decision to make against a team like OKC, at least do it with a bit of conviction.
You're seeing sometimes with when the ball is in Haliburton's hands, he gets double teamed straight away. Got to get the ball right out of his hands. That's a
tough shot by Siakam.
Is it a shot clock violation? Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I mean, it's incredible defense again, right? You get the ball out of the hands of Tyrese Haliburton, and then look at that challenge by Jalen Williams.
That was close.
Yeah, could have been called a foul.
It could have been, yeah. That's what I was saying.
It's Caruso.
Ooh. And there he
Oh,
is.
Caruso with the strip. Another turnover
And
by
it's
Indiana.
an
Offensive foul.
Aaron Neesmith having to save Matherin's life there.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a good charge.
Yeah,
He
does
is
so
planted.
well to just plant his feet, get in front of Caruso, and draw the charge.
The thing about it is with the Pacers is the interesting thing here is Matherin as well. Yeah, he's had a very up and down playoffs this year. Like he's had some decent performances, but he's really found difficulty just getting his game going.
Yeah.
And this is why I was like, it was very interesting that he stayed as part of this team. I thought he was actually going to get moved on. And there's another turnover.
They tried to get Siakam the ball. Williams misses.
Ooh.
On that previous possession, they try and get the ball to Siakam. Just great ball denial by OKC to force the turnover as Toppin misses the triple. It's Caruso. Lou Dort again in the corner.
Yes.
Again!
And he's done it again.
3 straight triples for Lou Dort. OKC up to 50 points.
And another turnover.
Again!
The game could be running away now.
SGA step back.
Way
off.
That was a heat check there.
Hey. The roof would have blown off if that went in. Here's Haliburton. TJ McConnell.
He don't take many of these, but he got it. He don't take many triples, but if he's wide open, he's got to take it. And he knocks it down.
Lead back down to 10 for OKC. 7 points. He's hit all of his shots. TJ McConnell. There's Jalen Williams inside. Haliburton thought about it.
But Neesmith does. Woo.
One and a half minutes to go in the first half. J-Dub picks up his dribble, gives it to Shai.
Neesmith.
By the logo. Couple pirouettes before driving inside for 2.
If you saw the way Shai was able to spin away from Neesmith and then start driving, it's the footwork.
And that's 16 for the MVP. There's Toppin inside to McConnell. Easy 2.
TJ McConnell, 9 points off the bench. Really important to just keep themselves in this game here. Is Shai wide open free? Can he get? Yes, he can. You can't leave him wide open.
19 points.
Come on.
That's his second triple of the game. Haliburton into McConnell again. Drives.
Ooh,
loses.
Good deflection there by Casey Wallace because it was a wide open lane for TJ McConnell and he was going to get himself his 11th point in the game. Look at this one. This was the one that I liked.
Oh,
Shai. It's just a change of direction. So quick on his feet. Just to get away from Neesmith. Because Neesmith is not, he's a very good defender. As I said, if you're gonna look at somebody in the league who's got all the work rate in the world, look at Neesmith. He's fighting through all the screens.
You look at the ability to absorb contact on Siakam as well as he misses his jumper. And now, in the final 20 seconds of the first half to go, SGA setting up the play. Here's Chet Holmgren inside, misses just enough defensively by the Pacers as they have 10 seconds to go. Haliburton crossing on Shai, drives, loses the ball. SGA, Chet Holmgren, can they end the half in style?
Oh! That looked like it was gonna drop in for Caruso there. He got it off in time, but it just rolled off the rim. And that's a 12-point lead. 12-point lead for OKC, 57-45. What a first half, man.
Yeah, wow. Wow. This has been a game and a half, and we're speaking about both teams at times having their own moments in the game. Offensively, defensively, OKC have been absolutely suffocating the ball handlers of Indiana. Tyrese Haliburton struggling, not having a lot of time to make decisions and to orchestrate the game.
18.
The way.
Sorry, bro.
Nah, go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
Say 18 turnovers in that first half for the Indiana Pacers, and like a lot of them are not. Well, there's been a few that have been live ball turnovers, but it's most of them have been the defensive work of OKC, the deflections, the steals, right? Like the interceptions. Like it's been that much, as you said, bro, suffocating defense, which we've been seeing as a theme, not just in these playoffs, but throughout the whole season up until this point. And how are they going to be able to make the adjustment? We obviously heard Rick Carlisle at the bench at the last time out saying, don't make it easy for them because this is what they do. This is their identity. So if you're going to drive into a crowd, make sure you're doing it with force. Draw a foul if you can.
Yeah.
Don't make passes, right, in certain positions where they got a guy in help defense that can make a deflection, hold you off, and then all of a sudden they're going in the other direction and you're having to run all the way back up the court. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens here.
And you know, you speak about extremely well from that Rick Carlisle soundbite. You look at guys like Miles Turner, he has 4 turnovers. Those are like passes from the inside, struggling to control the ball because Indiana, they're being hurried into making decisions. They're not forcing OKC to make decisions of their own or to commit fouls, essentially. It's OKC that are forcing the hand of Indiana, and they're not comfortable enough to get into their plays and get into positions where they can affect the game, score the basketball, draw fouls from OKC. And that's where you are having those opportunities to score points off the turnover time and time again. Momentum plays. Offensive rebounds for OKC have been big. I think in this first half as well. 6 offensive boards for OKC, and we're speaking some of them. Lou Dort keeping the ball alive, creating opportunities.
And you know what's even surprising about that, right? The Indiana Pacers have actually out-rebounded them by +3, I think it is, in this first half. So, like, it's not just about grabbing those boards, it's what you do with it too. And so, and that's the thing. It's like if you're getting a rebound and it's not you're not going into an offensive opportunity, then it's a waste in this particular game because in this particular matchup. And so this is why I feel like Mark, they've not decided to go with the one big because there's enough on your team to be able to grab those rebounds, and you've got an extra guard on the floor, so you can really run the ball up the floor and make it difficult for the Pacers to get back on defense. So, look, it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the second half. Can the Pacers actually do what they have been doing across this whole playoffs? Come back in moments and make the game close and tight in the clutch to potentially pull out the bag. One thing what I said before the game was I expected the Pacers to come out, or I thought the Pacers needed to come out and swing first and swing hard. They haven't done so in this first half. It's been really an OKC game. They've controlled it to the point, or the way they want the game to be played. Is there going to be enough adjustments from Rick Carlisle to see his team come through? I'm looking at the likes of Tyrese Haliburton, only 6 points. He's got himself 3 assists, 7 rebounds. He needs to do a bit more to get the ball into the hands of the other players on his team. Because whenever the Pacers are doing well, it's because Tyrese Haliburton is facilitating at a high level. And he's had slow first halves and then start to heat up in quarter 3. So watch out for him. TJ McConnell's been great off the bench in terms of scoring, but he needs to do a bit more. I can see Benedict Mathurin playing himself out of this series very, very quickly if he doesn't get his act together, because that's not good enough. And I don't know what's happening with Jarris Walker. I think he went down in Game 6 against New York. Went down on his ankle and he went off and I think he was on crutches. So I don't know if he's gonna have an opportunity to play in this series, but that would be somebody that I'd probably be looking at and saying, "Hey, you might have to replace Mathurin in this rotation because Mathurin has been doing a bit too much and not good things either."
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the biggest issue for Indiana is working out how they can protect that ball better in the second half, because you can't have 18 turnovers again and expect to win, even with the great contributions of the likes of TJ McConnell, and knocking down timely shots. Pascal Siakam, I think, had a decent enough first half. They're going to want him to be more aggressive as well, especially because OKC are doing a good job of denying him getting the ball in his area. That elbow position that Siakam loves to catch the ball and take advantage of mismatches. They're not making it easy for him to receive the ball and get to his spots as easily as he would have in that New York series and so forth. So now Indiana need to work out, how do we get Tyrese Haliburton more involved on the ball? How do we free up space for our number one ball handler so that he's not seeing multiple bodies, has to give up the ball and is under pressure and is turning over the ball as he has a couple of times in this first half, which, if we're speaking in the previous series, was unheard of, because we were reveling over the fact that Tyrese Haliburton was having all of these assists, leading the NBA, leading the playoffs, and not turning over the ball at all, which for a primary ball handler doesn't really happen in the NBA, especially when we think about the increased intensity of a playoff scenario. So there are a lot of issues for Indiana to sort out. The positive for them is they're only down by 12 when you factor in everything else. So, there are a lot of positives to draw from, a lot of negatives that they need to address. And as for OKC, you love the position you're in as well, because you think about the defensive intensity they brought in certain spots of the game, making life a living hell for Indiana, and seeing the likes of Haliburton struggle offensively. Nemhard, Miles Turner on the inside more so, because you adjusted your lineup to compete, because in terms of pace and space, Indiana are going to try and get out there. So you try and match that with your lineup, but also equally, you can trust the physicality of the likes of Lou Dort. You can trust the physicality of Casey Wallace and those guys to compete with Miles Turner on the inside, because he's not one of the most dominant big men when it comes to taking advantage of opportunities and mismatches in the paint. So you can afford to bench Isaiah Hartenstein and bring him off the bench for some minutes and bring Casey Wallace into the starting lineup to add a different dynamic to that team.
You know what? When you mention Tyrese Haliburton, like I need to see a little bit more high screen and roll. There needs to be someone that gets a bit closer to him when he picks up that ball, right, in that high point, because like he needs to have a bit more two-man game with Miles Turner if it needs to be Miles Turner. So that at least if he can give him a screen, he can roll to the basket as they move closer. Or Siakam, if he wants to be able to free him up and then give him an opportunity at the elbow, like there needs to be a bit more high screen and roll from them. And I think that would break away the little blitz that happens whenever he has the ball in his hands by OKC. So let's just see what happens.
Yeah, man. I'm excited for the second half, because there's a lot of possibilities. This game could go either way. We're speaking about our Indiana team, who on multiple occasions have been able to miraculously come back from big deficits, and in clutch time they've won 7 games in these playoffs alone. So when the game is close, they'll call their own number confidently. It's just whether OKC will allow them to remain close in this game. It's a big third quarter for the Pacers. 19 turnovers forced, most by any team in a half in the NBA Finals in the last 25 years.
That intensity from OKC's defense is like. This is why I'm like when the chips are falling for you, the chips are falling for you, and it's like it's interesting if they win this title, right? Can they do it again? This is what I want to know. Because that intensity is difficult to keep up in sports, man. In any sport that you do, we're talking about football. When we watch football, like the wear and tear on the Liverpool sides on the clock with this pressing system that he had, the pep teams, the same thing. It's
cheese and jeans. Yo.
Back in here, fam.
What the oh yeah, what's up, man? I had to take a shower, bro.
That's calm, bro.
Nah, but then I also had to make some tea, drink my tea, do my face routine, brush my teeth. You know what I'm saying? Unload my colon for the night.
Brother.
Hey, see, and where Mumsy at? Big up Mumsy, man. Big up Super Nick.
Hey man, I think she's watching the game.
Next
Yeah.
in the mix.
Yeah.
Come on,
bro. Okay, see, about to win. See, you gotta fly out, bro, to the parade, bro. You gotta, hey.
About to take.
You know, you can get you a house in OKC, bro, right? And like go see in Oklahoma and go see your team off, bro. Oklahoma is one of the cheapest places to live, bro. But I just say, you know, right now it's mad casinos, bro, because it's a lot of Indians. It's like that's where like a lot of the natives from the land, like that's where they, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The most tribes out there. Yeah. Roland, what tribe you from?
Me, my family's Fanti. That's where my family. But like, the interesting thing about it is that because all my family were born in Accra, they all speak Ga. Like they all speak Ga. So like, basically, my mom, my dad, all my uncles and aunties speak Ga, and it's like but that tribe is only from Accra, like literally. So if you go to like Jamestown, which is like a region in Accra, everybody there speaks Ga. Like if you speak Twi is like people in the Ashanti region, which is like the central part of Ghana. That's where everybody who speaks Twi originates from. So like, but yeah.
Yeah, I hear that. Still.
Hey Chino, have you not watched none of this first half, bro? You just been doing your own thing, bro.
Well,
See, look,
nah, I've been watching.
You ain't been watching, bro. You see, this is what I'm saying. You're part of the viewership numbers, bro. You're talking about, it's good for the fans, and you're not even watching, fam.
Bro, the game is on right now, bro. It's like, bro, remember I'm kind of behind, because I'm, you know what I'm saying.
Don't give me that excuse, bro. Because if you're 10 minutes, you're not 10 minutes behind, bro. Because if you're 10 minutes behind, we're still in the game right now.
It's Serena on the thingy, bro, on the screen, bro.
Serena,
not Serena Williams, bro.
We don't see no Serena Williams, bro.
Is the game going on for you?
They ain't started, but they're about to come back out, though.
Yeah, so, bro, I'm still on bro. It's American commercials, bro.
Oh,
yeah, you're watching on ABC, fam.
I don't know what I'm watching on, but it's on commercial. I just saw a big fat Kendrick Perkins earlier, like about 5 minutes ago. Every top of me saying don't have cheese and jeans.
You said ABC, man. He's watching CBA. That's the black market channel, man. CBA.
Hey, not too much. Bro, what happened to Kawhi, bro? Man like Kawhi, you know.
Oh man, Kawhi.
bro. It's James Harden's fault. I blame him and Paul George, bro. It's them two.
Playoff P.
I blame them both, man.
Hey guys, this is Playoff P. Welcome to the podcast.
I still can't believe that Gilly went on the podcast and told him that we need to rebuild. we need you out of here.
Nah, for real, bro.
That's
And MB2, bro. But I don't know what Philly was thinking. They should have went off Embiid, bro, and just because Maxi's young enough, bro. Philly could have hit a reset, bro.
but is
Yeah,
Maxi a number one? Is Maxi a number one guy though?
bro. You could have, bro. When OKC
No,
just got Shea, were you saying Shea was a number one guy?
But it's different
Huh?
because like with them, they really pushed the reset and then said like you're gonna be the face of this franchise, right? And
But
then
that's what Philly should have did.
but then you gotta get a good vet because he had Chris Paul. That helped him immensely.
man. You know, Philly are acting out of desperation. That's why they brought in Paul George. I don't think it was a great move at
I
all,
don't
but
ever feel bad for them, bro. Fuck NN, bro. Bitch ass motherfucker.
But yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do to be honest with you. And they got what they're number 3 in the draft, I think it is this year. Like they have an opportunity to, I don't know, man. Like kind of safeguard themselves against another poor season to have like a young team that they can just hit a reset button on real quick if they need to. Because you're gonna have Maxi, McCain, and then whoever they draft at number 3. It's gonna be a talented player. So, and then they've got a few young players they've picked up in the draft.
McCain.
I mean, yeah, him.
McCain paint my nails.
He's cold though. I mean, forget the nails thing for a second. He's actually cold. Before he went down injured, he was actually doing really well for them.
I like it like
SGA
I'm doing a
gets
TikTok.
the bounce. The scream from Turner's Haliburton's on Shet inside to Turner. Gets the 2 that time around. Physical with Dort.
I'm mad behind. Bro, I was on OKC dick, bro. I was glazing like Lou Dort and people like, bro, like people didn't even, bro. Lou Dort was so underrated, bro. Oh my god, like, bro, I knew these niggas was gonna be here, bro. They need to give me my royalty, bro. I bought stocks like way back when, bro. Nah, y'all can't even tell me I'm lying, bro.
You're
He
not.
said he wants his Bitcoin, man.
You're not.
I bought into these stocks way back when, bro. Bro, the team was just like, it was a good building. Like, it was just put together really well, bro. And SGA should have 2 MVP, but we'll save that for another day. But it's what it is, you know what I'm saying? This is a white man world. Shout out to Jokic. But we know SGA is the real MVP.
Carlisle saying stay with the process.
Okay.
Good of them turnovers, but still able to keep the game within a respectable distance.
Mind them with their Philadelphia process. Trust the process. Trust the process.
It's Siakam.
This is where he wants.
Jason Wallace being physical inside, getting position, but can't get it to go. His SGA gets the screen from Shet. His elbow jumper is pure.
He just loses Nemhard there from the screen, and he was like, "It's all on his own." Miles Turner did not want any parts of that.
Mm-mm.
Shout out to Chet too, man. Went down in the summer. His rookie year, rebuild himself.
He had a hip injury as well at the start of the year. Don't forget.
Oh,
Ooh.
Man like
Indiana
shit.
missing some good shots.
Man like shit Holmgren.
Oh, SGA. Oh, can't get it to go that time around, but great in separation once more. Nice feed by Haliburton in transition to Siakam.
He just saw it, like his eyes lit up there. He was like, "Yep, we got to get that easy bucket."
It's 5 assists now for Tyrese, 8 rebounds, 6 points. What is inside? Nifty move to the bucket. It's Neesmith. Lead down to 10. That's 7 now for Aaron Neesmith. What is up to Jada?
The thing about it is that I'm looking at Miles Turner. I'm like, you should be there blocking that. Don't get involved in the action, especially when they enter in the half court. Just don't get involved in the action. Just stay where you are. Oh, is that a
yeah? That
foul?
looked like an offensive foul on Neesmith originally.
It was the push off.
See, he just tries to force that separation.
I wonder who's gonna sign Big Purr.
Bruv, he might be going to Phoenix if the
Big Purr.
reports are true, you know, because they're saying defensively they were looking at him a bit funny.
Yeah, I mean, he had some moments. He had some great moments offensively and some really bad moments defensively. It's always the frustration.
The screen, you need to give him a screen. You can't just let him just stand there. It's Nemhard.
Looking to drive on Dort. Neesmith. Shot blocked. Siakam gets it to go.
Yeah. He did.
It's a timely offensive rebound and putback. 13 for Siakam. Inside to Wallace.
That was a good pass from SGA.
Is Haliburton just SGA active at all times? Over to Miles Turner. Pumps. Drives on Holmgren. Pump fake again and one.
Travel.
Oh no, travel.
That was travel.
Who was the ref?
I actually don't know. I thought it would have been Scott Foster.
Bro, Scott Foster never called game one, bro. What are you
They
doing?
say Scott Foster for the crucial. They got
yeah,
Mark Davis,
bro.
David
Scott Foster
Guthrie.
don't call no game one, bro. Game four. Game 4.
Man saying the extender, you know.
Listen, when they needed the Knicks to extend the series, who did they call? Scott Foster.
Bro, Roland talking about game 1, bro. I've never seen Scott Foster referee.
They need to bring back Gucci Mane in this one, bruv.
Oh, they don't give him finals no more?
Bruv, I didn't see him in the finals last year. I don't think so.
I know where Gucci got demoted, man.
Bruv, they got to demote him more, fam. I don't want to see him, fam. Man like James Williams, you know.
You said this is personal, man.
Wow, what Gucci did to the Celtics?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Gotta do something. Gotta be something with the Celtics. Shitty ass team.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk revolving around Jaylen Brown though, and where he could end up.
It ain't Miami, I tell you that, because he can't go left.
What you saying? You wouldn't take Jaylen Brown in Miami?
Let me think about it.
Bro, don't take Jaylen Brown, bro. Stop it, man.
Bro, I already got my franchise player, bro. Man like Tyler Hero.
Hey,
Bro,
he said send Tyler Hero.
What if these motherfuckers send me to Istanbul, bro?
I don't know. I don't know about the Jaylen Brown one. I think it's all rumors. It's more likely gonna be Kristaps, man. Out of everyone, I think he's the one that they may have to just kind of move off of, man.
Wally, man, kill him, rape her boy if he did. Yeah. I mean, you might got a ring out of it, so it ain't even nothing to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, a ring came out of it. It's not like nothing came out of it. You see what I'm saying?
This is what I'm saying. Like, you might have to just let go of him. I don't know the direction of the team. I know Sam Hauser might be gone, for sure. He might be
Duncan
gone.
Robinson should be gone, bro.
I think Sam Hauser might be gone because at the end of the day, you've maximized what you can get out of him. He was somebody that I believe was undrafted. You developed him in the G League and he became a champion. Like, you've done your job at that point. He got paid, so you can move him on somewhere. I don't know if he's going to be a starter on a team. I don't think so. He can go to another team and let them take that contract. I think Al Horford is staying. I don't know. Did they move off of Luke Cornett? I don't know. It's another guy that, like, they've made a champion. So it's like you can and invest in some of them young guys. I don't know.
You saying you're trying to ship out Big Al?
No. Big Al staying. One more year, fam.
You said Gary get one more night?
One more year.
Yeah, have you heard me?
I said one more night.
Bro, it's raining, bro. Bro, it was 81 degrees today, bro. Hot as hell, and now it's raining.
Bruv, it's global warming, fam. We're finished, you know.
Yeah.
Bruv, it's June right now. It's raining in London today, you know.
The weather ain't sweet.
Yeah, the UK.
It's supposed to be summer.
Yeah.
Lou Dort again!
Let's go!
Man like Lou Dort. What's that?
Answer the call!
Is that 9 or 12?
12 points for Big Lou. Ronan said he's been waiting for a performance like this. Oh, Casey Wallace almost gets the steal. Shot clock winding down. Popping for three. Oh, he hit.
That was nearly a turnover by Nemhart. That defense was nearly on point. Do Dort again. Chipo! 15!
Hit him up. 15 for Lou. As Nemhard gets inside. 5 of 7 from 3 for Lou Dort. Here's SGA.
I told you.
Intercept Holmgren inside for 2.
Hey, this game is fast. God damn.
I'm telling you.
God damn.
This is the way that this is the way the game has to be played now. There's no, like, some of this ISO slow it down type of thing.
Tween, Jason Tatum sidestep brick.
We can't do it anymore, fam. I'm telling you, even me, I get annoyed at it, bro. I'd be like, fam, like, run, bruv. Run with the ball. That's the way you have to play. None of this kind of slow it down offense. Next thing you know, the defense is set. Then the ball come out of your hands. Then everybody's falling around, waving their hands, bruv. Looking at the refs. Nah, man. Yeah, Haliburton is heating up, man. 10 points now.
And that's what Indiana need. Getting to his spots, aggressive on the inside. As SGA can't get the first to go. Lou Dort recovers Caruso's tip. Oh, lovely pump fake by Jalen Williams.
Ooh.
Aggressive. Blocked.
Maffer in there. Nemhard.
Haliburton from way downtown.
This Shai, he's gonna drive.
It's a crucial moment of the game.
Nice.
Offensive foul on OKC.
I don't think it was Shai though. I don't know who it was, but it was. That's a block by Maffer right there. It just rises. Where was he going though? This is what. Where was J-Dub going? Because he he jumped mad far to try and dunk it over him. Oh, it's SGA who was the foul. I didn't think it was him.
Okay. It's Hattie. Out to Toppin. He's knocked down a couple. Can't get that one to go.
Too strong.
It's a crucial moment of the game right now. If OKC go on a run, it could be over for Indiana. Mid-range. Sweet.
Over Thomas Bryant.
25 for SGA. It's Topping on the inside. Gets great positioning on Isaiah Joe and lays it up and in.
He's had a strong game though since all the turnovers. 11 points now. Thomas Bryant. This ain't the matchup you need.
Oh, look at the foul. Draws and one.
Oh, he said it's on the floor.
Oh,
He said it's on the floor. I don't think that's the matchup that they want to see Thomas Bryant on SGA.
Look at that.
As soon as the cut, he was up. As soon as the contact,
sees the arm, hooks it, man. The oldest trick in the game.
This is not the switch you want if you're Indiana. Like, and I think the reason why is because Nemhard's on 3 fouls. I think if I'm not mistaken, and they don't want to have him having to sit with a whole 4th still to come. Because Ben Shepherd's already on 3. Oh, and that's a shot clock violation. Yeah.
OKC just taking a little long to get into their action. Credit to the Pacers.
Ooh, it's still in his hand. That's close.
Yeah. Here's Obi Toppin. Oh, stripped by Lou Dort, but can't save it.
Out of bounds. He's been working hard, Lou Dort. I told you. I've been waiting for a complete performance from Lou Dort. And he's giving it to us tonight, game 1. And see, Siakam is about to return.
Bro, Lou Dort is so underrated, bro.
He's an excellent defensive player. In terms of his timing of understanding, and this is throughout the entire OKC team, to be honest, it's remarkable. Like how multiple guys just have that sense of timing to understand where to be and how to get the ball at the right time. It's a difficult skill to obtain and to develop. But a lot of these guys on the team just have that intangible.
This game is still finally like hanging in the balance. Like we've spoken about these turnovers from Indiana Pacers, but defensively, this is what I'm saying. The next evolution of their game was defensively, how well they could stand up against most teams. And they're showing it, even though we're seeing Lou Dort getting his triples, we're seeing SGA get to his spots, getting his mid ranges going. It's the rest of the team where like they seem to find their matchups really well and trying to stop the offensive flow.
You know what's funny? It's funny how people hate on SGA for drawing fouls. But I'll never like you never see me talk about him drawing fouls because I don't even pay attention to that because him getting to his spots is pure, bro. Like his mid
Bro,
range is deadly, bro. So I ain't even worry about him drawing fouls. Like that's just what good players do. Like if you, bro, drawing foul is a art. Like that's why I've laughed at it with James Harden because like James Harden got to a point where it was just OD, bro. Like hooking people and then like holding their arm, like that got to a. But like it's a heart to draw a foul, bro. Like you have to know how to do it, bro. Like there's a lot of guys that's actually getting the shit beat out of them, but they don't know how to draw a foul. They
Mm.
don't know how to get to the line.
mm,
And him having that in his locker, bro, you could say all you want. Like it's a good thing to have, but at the end of the day, you still have to guard his mid range, and his mid range is deadly, bro. OKC need to win this ring already, bro. Wait, this would be
yeah,
the
man.
first one, huh? In the
Yeah,
and
so first, if we're speaking OKC, Seattle have a ring.
Mm.
But yeah, for OKC it will be there first.
they're moving back to Seattle after this ring. That would be funny.
Imagine, no way. They're investing a lot in the community right now, heading into the future. So they're trying to see the success sustain. We might see Seattle back again in the future though.
Mm. Yeah, I think that this
Yeah,
expansion
bro.
thing.
They need to sell the Saudis and Qatar a team. So that would be two team, and then bring in like Seattle, Vegas. So that's four more team, and then can give
Move,
Toronto another team.
you got to move Minnesota to the east. I think.
Put
If,
another team in Toronto. No, not another team in Toronto. Put another team in Canada.
mm.
Um,
Ooh,
A
Martin's
rim rocker there by Hartenstein.
who else? I don't think California need no more teams. There's mad teams out here. Out here, I don't even live in Cali no more.
Ryan inside
Ooh.
with his own.
But yeah, bro, there's you could definitely extend it to about six more teams, bro. If I'm being honest.
Oh,
How much
oh, look at
teams?
the pass. Caruso misses.
That pass was crazy
Bro,
from Hartenstein. Did you see that?
Yo, listen. His playmaking ability
Underrated, isn't
really
it?
underrated.
oh, this is be Caruso's second ring.
Yeah,
Is Isaiah Joe step
the
back,
back.
pumps, gives it
Mm,
to Caruso, pulls.
mm.
And I'm just coming back from break. Goddamn. I'm about to turn this shit off.
He knows up in
I'm
Stream
going to
South right
renew.
now.
I'm going to renew my league pass, but
Are
I
you?
Oh,
can see.
nice.
Not right now, because you might know I'm about to leave and shit.
You
Yeah.
gotta get that VPN, fam.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, I'm gonna do all of that though, bro. So I start some shit out, get a VPN and all that shit.
I'm trying to
Oh,
find a good VPN right now, actually, because my other one expired.
Ah, yeah, me too, man. I need one, bro. I need one still.
no, what you man used to use? Use NordVPN.
Hey,
Oh, yeah?
somebody needs to hook me up with a discount code, fam. I need a discount.
Yeah.
You know the ones there.
I love too much freeness, man.
Hey, listen, every penny counts, bro.
Hey, bruv, what you talking about, fam?
You know,
Trump is squeezing you lot over there, bruv.
Trump is squeezing you lot. Oh, what kind of argument? And I said Trump and his boyfriend broke up to the
yeah.
war. A war gone. Trump and his boyfriend got a divorce.
Hey, you know how funny that is, bruv. Why has Elon Musk started tweeting this guy up, bruv? Man said, you're part of the Epstein Island. Hey.
Hey, it's wild.
Bro. All right, bro. I
Man know something.
I don't know what to say, bro. I knew it wasn't no mutual decision to leave and blah blah blah. I knew some shit happened behind closed door, bro. See, that's why I be staying by myself, bro. Like that's why I don't be fucking with people like that. Okay, see.
Unsuccessful challenge for OKC as Benedict Mathurin will go to the line for 2.
What's his name?
Huh?
Who's going to the line?
Mathurin.
Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? Like, what's wrong with you?
You think I don't know what you're trying to do here, Chino? Yeah.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, fam?
Yo.
Bro, but you're funny.
Oh. CM, the one talking about something.
Hey.
It's
9-point lead. SGA gets to his spot, misses another offensive.
Isaiah
hit there,
Joe! That's off of the Caruso tip.
Here's McConnell. Thomas
Bryant.
Right
I've never seen this Thomas Bryant before. I've never seen this before, bruv. Where was he in Miami, fam?
Keeping Indiana in the game. Timely shots.
Brother, I've not seen this Thomas Bryant before. What is this?
Hartenstein late to the contest. Focused on TJ McConnell's drive, and that gives Thomas Bryant all the space in the world to knock down another triple. Here's SGA. 8 on the shot clock. Drives on Mathurin, looks to draw the foul, misses.
He did well to not really like overcommit there because he kind of could see what he was about to do. Late in the shot clock, he wants to draw that foul. They know they're in the bonus, so you have to be careful there, otherwise you're going to be sending him to the line for the 2. And that's an easy.
Siakam, wide open.
Ooh. I know the game is mad close. 16.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Heading into the 4th. We've got a close one, folks. Final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shepherd.
Pulls up for 3. Got it to go.
And that's
End
it.
of the 3rd. And the MVP with a triple.
This is a close one. 28 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at that.
Just look at that. No hesitation. Nothing but nylon.
Smooth. This is a good game. It's a really good game. And the thing about it is, right, it's so close. Literally, it's on the edge right now.
This is the thing, that gets my heart racing, because we know how good Indiana are in clutch scenarios when the game is close. They've showcased time and time again that they can chip away at a lead. In the second half, they've been a lot better at protecting the ball, getting to their spots and knocking down timely shots. They brought it down to 6 before SGA knocked down that triple. Heading into the fourth now is big crunch time minutes. Who's going to step up? Who's going to pull through in game one? At times in these playoffs, we've kind of seen blowout games and people kind of criticizing and complaining about the nature of those games, but ultimately this one is living up to the billing.
I don't think anybody can speak now after this first game and say this finals is this or this finals is that. We're seeing real basketball, great defense. We're seeing physical basketball. Everybody's trying to contribute in any way that they can for their team. Like, this is it, man. And then we're seeing one of the stars at least, you know, showcasing what he can do and what he's been doing for the last 2 years at the very least. Siakam's having a big game. Tyrese, he needs to step up a little bit more. Only 10 points. He's got 5 assists though, 8 rebounds. So he's on his way to that triple-double. Can he elevate himself a little bit more to help his team get back into this like he's done so many times throughout these playoffs? Let's see, man. I feel like this is OKC's game, man. They're gonna run down these final 12 minutes and get to that game one victory, though.
Yes, see, man. There's a lot of time to be played.
Lou Dort, man. Big up Lou Dort, man. I needed to see this because, like, he's had a great season so far, but these players have been a bit up and down. This is what we wanted to see because he needs to contribute at this rate for them to get that ring.
His points tonight have been integral in a game where Jalen Williams has struggled offensively. 3 of 12 from the field. Hasn't really been able to get it going. Had a couple of free throws earlier on in the game, but apart from that, hasn't really got into his rhythm offensively. But when we're speaking about 15 from Dort, when we're speaking about 15 from Lou Dort, when we're speaking about the likes of Caruso, Hartenstein, and their contributions off the bench to not just come up with timely points, but to keep possessions alive on the offensive board. And of course, SGA is 28. Here's Caruso inside, adjust and fouled. For a second, I thought he was gonna yam it on somebody's head.
That's what I thought. The speed he was running towards the basket, he took off, and I was like, "Yeah, go and jam."
You've seen it in the past. He's a little older now, but he has the hops.
He was gonna do what? What was he gonna do?
Hey, listen, man. Just leave it.
I told you, this is Chuck. This is Chuck.
Yo, you know what's funny? It's funny you said that. I was just watching a video, brushing my teeth and stuff. I was watching a video with what's his name? Shaq talking about when they wanted Chuck to apologize for what he said about the woman in San Antonio. You might remember that?
I remember that, you know.
He's wild, bro. And then he went on TV and said, I ain't apologizing.
Chuck is big up Super Nick. The haters would have to pipe down real soon. OKC. Big up Roland Chino and CM, who is more than the OKC dude. Come on. Oh, and he has a very visible name. Oh.
Hey. It's J-Dub. Inside, lovely move. Lays it up and in.
He needed that. Big bucket.
We were just speaking about J-Dub. He remains aggressive. This time, Get into a spot. Patience. Lays it up and in with the right hand.
What's that guy that went to the Pacers from the Knicks? What's that player again?
Say that again.
The player that went from the Knicks to the Pacers.
Or Obi Toppin.
Who?
What's wrong with you? Hey, what's wrong with you? Hey, now see him took his headphones off like Jose Mourinho, fam. He took off this.
Oh, no.
He took their headphones off like Jose, bro.
You see this guy Chino yet?
Nah. What's wrong with you, fam? What is wrong with you, bro?
Bro, I did nothing, bro.
Bro, you know what you did, bro.
Yeah, I just asked CM what's the guy's name, bro.
It's Caruso. Screen by Hartenstein on the handoff for J-Dub. Receives it back. Aaron Wiggins making a cut inside and foul.
The foul.
Is Aaron Wiggins Andrew Wiggins' brother?
No, they're not related. I don't think so.
Somebody about to Google that.
Hey, siblings are they?
What up? Nah, they're not related.
Yeah. Ooh, misses the first one.
So how come Steph Curry and Seth Curry is related?
You know what? No, don't answer that. Don't answer that. Go to sleep. It seems like it's past your bedtime, bro, because it's nearly 4 o'clock.
Oh, it's way past my time.
Look at the way you're talking right now, fam.
You would have thought Chino was with us in the UK.
Trust me, bro. It's nearly 4 a.m. over here, bro. Look at the way you're talking right now.
I mean, you never know. I don't be sharing my location. You never know.
What you say? Chino's with his interracial.
Dr. Umar is not a real doctor, people. Don't listen to that guy.
What's wrong with you, bro? He's definitely not a real doctor, and we know this, but
is McConnell. Oh, deflected by Wiggins, but he gets it back. Oh, they didn't reset the shot clock. Ay, caramba.
See, look at you,
bro. You know what referee I hate, bro.
Look at how they messed this up. Yeah, it's a new shot clock, and they just continued. You look at the refereeing in this thing, fam. It's mad. How are you flopping in the game one?
Here's McConnell. Another possession for the Pacers. Siakam. Inside. Oh, almost gets it to go. Mathurin misses.
That is Siakam, and it's out of bounds.
Remains with the Pacers.
Ooh.
Oh, multiple opportunities there at the basket. Just can't get it to go.
Hey, what's happened to Tyrese?
That boy's sitting. Oh no! Throws it away! T-Dub!
What a mix-up. And it's a timeout to the Pacers.
Bro, CM, bro. Stop trying to wake up the people in the house, bro. I'm very excited, bro, but
hey, you're right, you know. I'm here jumping up and down at 4 a.m. like I ain't got people next door sleeping.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, chill out, bro.
Stephen Nick said they are done. Yeah, I think so. The Pacers, I don't think the fact that Tyrese is sitting right now when you need him, It's a bit crazy. Rick Carlisle, you got some explaining to do, fam.
I already told you, man,
Hey,
bro. You might think I'm playing, bro. OKC, it's either 5, bro. It's either 5 or it's
Hey, Chino, you're
or,
sleeping, right? Hey, Chino, just go to bed, fam. Just go to bed, fam.
R4, bro.
Hey, Super Nick says,
hey,
bruv, the neighbors.
hey, you know what? Say no more, bro. I true. Listen,
It's peak right now,
give it to me.
brother. My neighbors know that this time of year I'm streaming anyway, so they can't
Hey,
say nothing, fam. I'm streaming. This is my career right now for the next 3 weeks, fam.
hey,
However long,
you know,
however long it go.
yeah, this year's gonna be mad. Later in the year, AFCON as well.
Yeah, AFCON's gonna be
Hey,
live, bro. I'm taking bare holidays in December, fam. Because I'm taking holidays.
I'm not looking forward to no Afcon.
Get out, bro. You're not invited,
We about to lose Ahmad, bro.
bro. Bruv. Bruv, if we
No,
get
no,
if we get if we get Ahmad, yeah, if we get Mbeumo, yeah, it's Ahmad, Mbeumo, or Nana, all of them are off to AFCON.
no. Onana will not be here, bro. I claim that in the name of Jesus Christ. Onana would not be here come September, bro. I claim that in the name of Jesus Christ, bro.
I hope you're
Onana
right. I hope you're
is
right. We
not
need a new
here,
keeper,
bro.
but hey,
That dog shit gotta go, bro.
would you take Kepa? I heard a 5 million release clause.
No.
5 million release clause, fam.
I'm
But
not taking no keeper.
AFCON, I'm ready though. I'm ready. I'm taking bare holiday, bro. I'm saving my days just so I can get my AFCON first round bare watchalongs.
man.
And then when the new year starts, it's gonna be the last 16 anyway. So like the games are gonna be in the evening, so it's calm. So let's get back to work, finish work. I'm at home, whatever. We're ready to go, fam.
If you're ready, come and get it. Nah, nah, nah. Bro, what am I? What I'm. I don't even know what I'm about to say, bro. I'm just going to my ass to sleep. Bro, this is what it's like on the East Coast watching like basketball, bro. Boy, this is late. Man, we was blessed on the West Coast. What time is 10 o'clock? It's just 7 o'clock out west.
AFCON, who am I supporting? I don't even know. It's stress free. I don't have a team. It's stress free for me. I can't lie. I get to watch it stress free. No
Bro,
Ghana, stress free.
wait, Ghana is not in Afghan?
No, man.
Why? Well, I thought it is
We're,
African. I thought
we're going to the World Cup though in 2026. That one is pretty much
And
guaranteed. It's pretty much guaranteed. We've like basically won our group right now, so it's like we're going to the World Cup.
Wait, but why are we not
I
in?
heard Nigeria's spot could be in trouble.
Yeah, man. They're not looking good in qualifying right now. It's like they need to pick
Mm,
it up. I think they got 3 or 4 games left. They need to pick it up some points, man.
yeesh.
You're not gonna get Lewis Hamilton. Why is Ghana not in Afghan?
Bro, you know why, man? We didn't qualify, fam.
Or you have to qualify? Is it not just all the African nations?
No, man. It's only 16. I think 16. No, 24 teams. 24 teams. The continent of Africa has 53 countries or something like that. So it's 24
Yeah.
teams. So
Wait, Africa isn't Africa the continent though?
yes, the continent, but there's 53 countries in the continent, and
Oh, I
only
thought you. Okay,
and then there's
never mind.
24 teams that qualify for AFCON. So Ghana didn't qualify,
And
which
Ghana didn't, bro.
I didn't want them
Damn.
to, man. They've been shit the last 2.
I won!
Yo, the neighbors, bro. You gotta chill out, bro.
It's a championship game.
No, but he got to chill out.
We need to go to the studio though. We need to get the studio going here for the clincher, whichever game it is. If it's 4, 5, 6, or 7, fam.
What studio?
Studio
Hey.
in London, fam. You flying out? Are you flying out?
Not right now. I can't. I literally can't right now.
Bro, we'll get you a visa, fam.
I don't need a visa. I just need to notify your bitch ass government that I'm coming to your country, but I can't right now.
Okay.
But anyways, hear me out. Are we gonna take the big three show on a world tour?
What are you talking about?
Nah. You see this guy? He turns up on one stream. And
talking about world tours. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, what's wrong with you talking about world tours? You don't. No, you owe me money, bro. They're fines. Pay my fines, bro.
Why are you man dissing me right now, man?
Talking about world tour, bro.
You know, man, you gotta be paying your dues in the BBL right now.
The what?
No, not the Miami. And the thing about it is, yeah, you see Chino, he's one of them kind of people, yeah. When they invite you to a barbecue, yeah, and they say come and help out in the beginning, bruv, you come walking in at 10 p.m. talking about, can I get a plate? Get out of my face.
God, yo.
Get out my face.
Listen, tell me why I tried to do that to my boy 2 weeks ago. I got there, bro. Bro is just cleaning the grill, bro. I said, bro. He said, I told you I was gonna start at 2. It's 4 p.m. now, and you're just now coming. I said, yeah, because I was timing it for it to be coming off the grill when I'm showing up, not for me to be coming and putting it on the grill. What are you doing, bro?
You're one of them, bro. Like when they tell you come in, let's.
Yes, I am. Yes,
let's put the thing out together. Yeah, nah. Let me come
don't listen. Don't invite me and have me working like a slave, bro. I done that back in the days, bro. I was around during slavery, bro. Don't invite me and try to have me.
Hey, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with you,
bro? What's wrong with people?
Hey, Indiana is staying in it, down by 8 miles, turn a triple just before the OKC timeout. They stay close. We can't say it's over just yet because they hit a couple shots and they're back in it.
This is it, man. They've been doing this the whole playoffs. It's like clutch games. The Thunder have 2, to be totally honest. They have, and then they pulled away towards the end. So it's all in their hands, man. They just got to keep poised. Now now we got to see is this gonna be another Tyrese Haliburton show towards the end of the game? Are we gonna see an Aaron Neesmith or a Siakam turn up here?
No, it's gonna be a brick fest.
Man said brick squad like Waka Flocka, you know.
Waka Flocka flying.
Oh yeah, but yeah, AFCON. I can't wait for it. I think it starts December 21st, I think. December 21st, I think it is. That's like a Sunday. That's gonna be
so Ghana didn't qualify, but Ivory Coast qualified.
I think Ivory Coast did qualify though, yeah. Right.
Isn't that where what's the name? Ahmad play for?
Yeah. Ivory Coast, but he didn't play in the last one.
Yeah, and they won, bro.
They won it.
Because Ten Hag is a pit, bro. I really don't like that guy, bro. I really don't like that guy.
He got
Bayer Leverkusen.
He got himself a new job though.
Yeah,
he'll get. I hope he buy the shit bags that he bought for us. I hope he can buy them from us.
They're talking about Anthony might go there. Well, Anthony's stock has risen. That's all I can say. His stock has risen, so at least he's gonna get some suitors. Like
Yeah.
it's the Jadon Sancho one I don't like. The fact that he thinks that he's worth the money that we're paying him is crazy to me.
Nah, Sancho need to go to Saudi with Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey better take that money and go to Saudi, bro. He could be a trillionaire in Jamaica, bro. You better take that damn money and go to Saudi Arabia. Saudi need to offer me something, bro. Like what niggas talking about, bro? Like let me hold some.
I heard the third division in Saudi was like getting players like to come and play, you know, pay you like decent money, not like not getting like the millions that you would get like in the pro league, yeah. But the third division, I heard about this, bro. Like they're giving man like 20 bags, you know, a week to go and play third division. Brother, I'll go there and warm the bench for like a year. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
You're the ones there
Yeah,
for 20 bags a week. Oh yes, bro. Are you mad? Third
we can't
division,
try.
I don't care because you're even there with 20 bags a week. You're living like a king still. Like, come on,
We will need to pattern that training regime, fam.
trust.
Get in the game.
Third division, bro. I'm like, even right now, bro, in my old age, bro, and my bad left knee, fam, I'll be there, fam.
Listen.
You go there for one quick year contract. I'm ready, fam.
I'll go there and I'll get called up to the big leagues, bro. Make me some millions. Bro, I'll be banging goals, bro. I'll be banging goals like bro, they'll be like, yo,
You're
this
gonna
the
you're
fourth.
gonna be there what? You're gonna be there what?
Nah, chill out. They'll be like, this the fourth coming. This the fourth coming up for Lukaku, bro.
Obi topping triple.
17.
Who? Where? See him?
It's a 7-point game. Here's Shep. Lou Dort for three again.
Whoa! Get it now. And the Pacers come down the floor.
Oh,
Neesmith
misses way off.
Oh, and it's
and
a foul.
Turner is
And it's
fouled.
down on the ground though, so it's side out of bounds. Unless they're in the bonus, no, they're not.
Look at this, man. Obi topping with an excellent performance.
Super Nick saying, "What about baby legend in the academy?" You know, if Chino goes to the pro leagues, baby legend might have to be in the academy.
Oh, he's Turner. Pump fakes. Sidestep triple. That's all. Oh, he backs it in. He backs it in.
4-point game.
Indiana. 4-point game. 12-2 run in the last 3 minutes.
I thought that was off. I can't lie for Miles Turner. It looked off.
6 minutes to go in the fourth. SGA draws the foul. Stops the bleeding. Yo. Indiana.
Got
This is why it's never over.
CM says blood pressure is high.
Hey, let me check my watch, bro.
They're saying the Apple Watch is going off, bro. Check your heart rate. Check your heart rate.
Oh my days.
This is I said it. This game is close.
Bro, CM neighbors ain't even calling.
You see what I mean?
Bro.
Higher than average. Bro, higher than average resting range. My heart rate. Nah.
You better chill out, bro.
That's all I'm doing this, bro.
No.
Yo. Hey, CM neighbor ain't even calling the cops on it, bro. They call it MI6 on it, bro.
Hey, what do you know about MI6? What's wrong with you, bro? Where do you live, bro?
Oh no, Turner again.
Super Nick saying the Pacers don't know when they're beaten. The fight back is on. OKC better fix up or I won't watch another game. Kiss my teeth.
Listen, Indiana don't quit. Lord, he's shaved up inside foul. Indiana don't quit.
We're heading into the clutch and it's a 4-point game. OKC in the bonus, so J-Dub is gonna shoot 2.
Yeah, J-Dub out of shit tonight. He'll bounce back, though. I can't lie. So what about the other Jalen Williams? He don't get game time no more.
We might see him at some point in this series.
She's very fine. You are one of a kind. What you mash up my mind.
Big free
Oh,
throws there by J-Dub.
it's
Both
driving
teams in
me
the bonus.
crazy.
High off the last note. And
As we
Caruso.
are almost entering the final 5 minutes of the game. Here's Caruso. Jalen Williams.
Here's Miles Turner.
Driving inside again, misses.
To go. Here's Tyrese Haliburton pushing the pace now. Dribble.
Oh, gets past SGA and lays it up and in. Sweet
Look at that
move. And here we go. Here's Chet Holmgren. Gets past Turner.
And he
misses the
misses.
layup. Smokes it.
It's Nemhard. He's with Lou Dort.
Worrisome moments at the Paycom. Siakam, 7 on the shot clock.
It's Tyrese.
Haliburton,
Miles
Turner,
Turner.
wide open,
Ooh.
misses.
That was close. We're in the clutch right now, people.
Here's the MVP.
Hey, I'm nervous.
Dream by Caruso. Gets in between. Lays it up and in.
That was a sweet move from Shai.
Elite. Uh-oh. You thought about the triple there, Haliburton. Gets it back from Nemhard. Guarded by Shet now. Tyrese, step back. Triple.
Too strong.
That one's off. 104-98 OKC. Both teams in the bonus. 3.5 minutes to go. Here's SGA. Draws the foul.
This is different right now. This is a good game right now. Hey, Chino, what are you doing right now, fam? All I'm hearing is just scratching, bruv.
Boy, what you hear?
Scratching, bruv.
What kind of scratching?
Bro, I don't know, fam, but you're doing a bit of a madness.
Bro, I ain't doing nothing, bro. I'm just laying here, bro.
You're laying on your phone right now. What's going on?
Bro, stop capping, bro. Why are you capping, bro?
See, look, you see how clear it is right now. Just because, as you see, look how clear the mic is right now. You're laying on your phone, bro. Go to sleep, fam. Look at you, fam. You're just, it's bare late, innit? You want to sleep, innit?
Mr. Capella, bro.
Without home advantage, can OKC take the second? No, I think they got this though. I do think they got this. I don't think OKC relinquishing the lead from here. And they take this to an 8-point lead.
MVP. Yes, Hattie. Both teams have made it to the line on a decent amount of occasions. Here's Haliburton on Shai. Drives again, misses way off. Siakam fouled.
He was trying to get that 3-point play there.
Yeah.
So you have to settle for 2 at the line.
The big offensive board nonetheless has the opportunity to bring the lead, OKC lead, down to 6.
Bro, I really wanted Miami to trade Bam to OKC.
Why? So your boy can get a ring.
Yeah,
first one.
Yeah, bro. Bam lost 2 NBA finals, bro. Madness.
Siakam missed the first.
Siakam is 30, 32, 31.
He's 31, yeah.
Who?
Oh, he missed
Who?
the second.
What's his name?
Same violation, I think.
What's
Hey,
his name?
Chino, shut up, man.
Who's 33 rolling?
Huh?
Who?
Hey, don't answer him, bro. Don't answer his foolishness.
Yo, what time is it for you, man?
It's 5 minutes to 4.
Oh man.
I know the sun's rising soon as well. That's the funny thing.
I know, man. It's coming there. It's about to. I can see light, bro, peeking through the.
Hey.
Yeah, Super Nick saying that. It feels like he's been around forever. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. It's crazy because 2019 feels like ages ago now.
I know.
Picked up that championship with the Raptors against Golden State. What a series that was.
The Kawhi ring.
Yeah.
Bro, that's what you call a carried, bro. Like them man got I ain't gonna lie, no. Fred VanVleet did his thing though.
Fred. Shout out to Lowry as well.
No.
Bro, shout out to Kyle Lowry as well.
Fat
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj,
Put some respect on your boy
big
Kyle
fat
Lowry.
Nicki Minaj
No.
Kyle Lowry did a motherfucking thing, bro.
Hey, put some respect on Kyle Lowry. And like Serge Ibaka.
Oh yeah, Serge Ibaka when he was making all them weird food, having them eat snake. You see how that's crazy though. You see how people how Toronto moved on from DeMar DeRozan won a ring. Like sometimes you just have to make the hard decision, man. Sometimes you just have to move on.
108, 102 OKC. 2:20 to go in the fourth. SGA splits the double. J-Dub for 3. Misses.
The Pacers now up the floor.
That was a big shot.
It's a big
if
possession.
The Pacers can eat away at this lead once more. With 2 minutes to go, Nemhard.
Who do you think you are?
Step back. Oh my God! Nemhard!
I was like, who do you think you are? He was like, hey, watch this. 3-point game. Let's go.
Here's Casey Wallace. Up against Haliburton. SGA comes to collect. Wallace again. Dort for 3.
Can he finish it? Dagger, no. Oh, and they could do something here. This possession's big.
Here's Neesmith inside. Block by Dort. What a block.
Nah, his neighbor.
Ah!
And it's back up to 5. And there's
Caruso!
Foul!
Hey, bro. Oh my days.
Oh, that is an absolute block there. Look at the rise. Time. Neesmith could not do anything to adjust that shot. He just had a wall of a man in front of him, you know. Them hard at the line.
That's that.
Yes, the lucky roll. I can't believe Nemhard looked at Shai in the face and let me go ISO, boom, boom, boom,
Bro.
between the legs, step back. I couldn't believe that. I was like, who do you think you are, bro?
Bro, nothing but net as well.
He's him right now. That's crazy. 3-point game. Close.
You know, that's
SGA
for
up against Nemhard.
that's for the Lake.
You want this matchup? It's a small lineup for both teams right now.
Oh, SGA drives
Ooh,
inside.
blocked by Siakam.
Blocked by oh. A chance to tie the game here for Indiana. Less than a minute to go.
You kind of
Nemhard.
You kind of have to go for the three.
Step
Nemhard,
back again. Missing Siakam. Gets the layup.
I thought it was a foul. It's a 1-point game.
Nemhard tried to go for the jugular. 10-2 pacer run in the last 2 minutes.
Ooh.
Here's Shai. Jalen Williams drives.
And he
misses the layup again.
Time. Ooh,
Pace is out of bounds. Oh,
what's out of bounds?
The ball stays with OKC.
Oof. They're gonna challenge it. They have a challenge left. You might as well do it. Yeah, they're challenging it. Man did the Kenny Atkins thing. He said, no, challenge that. Oh, they might give it for approximate foul, you know.
Oh my.
They might, because you know they changed the rules now. Yeah, like they talk about approximate fouls before any action afterwards. So if they deem that from Casey Wallace as a foul, like a push, they might change that out of bounds call, and it's a Pacers. Might even be two shots because they're in the bonus. I've seen this happen in these playoffs where they're looking at the approximate foul. Just look. Where you're saying he's reached in, he ain't got the ball. Has he alter like Siakam like falling over? Who knows, man? Oh, but Casey Wallace, that was close. I think he got a fingertip on that ball, you know. This is a tough call. Look at that. Look at that. That is close. We need another angle, though. Yeah, this is a good one. Oh, I don't think he does get it, though. Yeah, he doesn't get ball. This could be approximate foul call, you know. You saw the same call between the Lakers and the Minnesota Timberwolves when LeBron James pushes little hook there. Little push there, like what? If they actually did that and turned this into a foul, that would be nuts, bro. Pain.
You see what this game is doing to me? On the previous possession, bro, I'm there jumping up and down like a madman, and one of the legs snapped off my chair. I hate this, fam. I hate this, bro. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Look at this. Look.
Yo. Oh, that is crazy.
Look, bro, my chair's leaning right now.
What's the call? Okay, no foul.
No foul. No foul.
Oh, no foul. So it's out of bounds. That was a very, very long review.
Yeah.
And it looked like fair enough. It's fair. It's a fair foul. That's what Super Nick was talking about.
Hey, big possession here. 20 seconds to go. 10 on the shot clock. Come on, MVP.
It's Shai.
It's Shai on Nemhard. Pull it up.
Oh,
and
it's a
rebound. No.
Carlisle's letting him go.
Here's
Tyrese!
Haliburton.
Tyrese!
Hold on.
Tyrese!
No!
No! Tyrese again! He does it again! Bro!
3/10 of a second to go.
Bro! SGA misses the mid-range fade. Rebound Neesmith into Siakam. And Tyrese takes over from the half court. And it's all she wrote. The dagger. He needed 2 and he got 2. Woo! The Pacers have been doing this. Look, people said I was bugging when I said this 3 years ago that the Pacers are coming. Look at what's happening right now. This, like, as much as OKC has been coming on their side on the West, so have the Pacers.
Bro,
You called this guy overrated, and look what he's doing to you.
Guys were saying this game was over. I kept on saying the Pacers don't go away. OKC let them get back into this. Played with their food.
And this is what I was saying. I said that the Pacers need to swing and hit them in the mouth, and they've done it. Game 1, it's over. We have a 10th of a second to go. All they need to do is see this out.
With another big shot. 3/10 of a second to go. It's gonna have to be an instant shot. OKC with a timeout. This is it. Game 1 of the 2025 NBA Finals. Indiana with a 1-point lead.
It's timeout. They're taking their final timeout. Oh no, it's Indiana taking the timeout.
Yeah.
Okay. They just gotta stop this inbound. I mean, it's literally, yeah. This is it. I think it's game over. I don't think they can get it in. Even if they get it in, they won't have time to really get a good shot. So, what a game, though. I can't lie.
Man.
What a game.
Pacers have gone on multiple runs in this game that have kept them close. Time and time again, they find a way to stay within the game. In the fourth quarter, when it matters most, they take their very first lead of the game and an opportunity to steal game 1 at the Paycom Center.
This is it, man. Like, the thing about it is they needed to do this. Like, if they had lost this game with a huge lead, you know what I'm saying? Like, huge deficit, then we would be looking at them like, yeah, this is it, man. This is OKC's. But the way that they've stayed around Indiana, and like all of their players have contributed, even after the shaky turnovers that they had in that first half, you gotta give credit to Rick Carlisle making the adjustment, man, and helping this team get to this position right now. They're gonna inbound Caruso. He's looking for somebody, and he tips it away, and that's it. That's it. They still game 1. Woo.
Man, fuck this shit. I'm out.
Woo. What a game 1. They need to fix up. I don't need any more sports losses in this household. Hey, this is crazy right now. Tyrese Haliburton does it again. Clutch. If the game is close in those final 5 minutes, Indiana are here. If you go back to the Big 3 show 3 years ago, I told man the Pacers are coming. Everybody said you're mad. Everybody told me I was mad. Look what they're doing right now. Tyrese Haliburton traded away from Sacramento all those years ago. And look at him doing it on the big stage right now. They called him overrated. But look what he's doing right now. Big up to Tyrese Haliburton again. You see,
Man.
this is the reality, right? If you're gonna win a championship, this is the type of moments that could get you to that championship. They've had a number of them in their run.
Haliburton may have not have had the most prolific of scoring performances, but he turned up and showed up when it mattered most, like he has throughout the entirety of these NBA playoffs. The Indiana Pacers do it again. Another clutch game, another clutch victory in game one in enemy territory. OKC have to answer some tough questions.
Hey, I love it. Hey, big up to everybody that's coming in right now. Yo, big up to Riri. Big up Super Nick has been in here saying it's entertaining. Big up to Vibes. Big up Magic Kushina. Hey, this game was live. Like, hey, you lot, this game was live. Like, that ending was crazy. And game 2 is going to be interesting. Big up to everybody who was on KG stream and KG as well during this game. I'll be over there for game 2, Sunday night, Monday morning. So it's gonna be interesting. And it's past 4 right now. The light is peeking through the window. Man got work tomorrow or today anyway, a few hours right now. But we're doing this for the love of the game. This at CM is looking like he's pulling up to the Garden Brigades.
Hey, I'm rolling. I gotta get one of them tunnel videos like Stephen A.
Stephen saying game management by the Pacers did it. They attacked SGA for and the rest of the team acted like they can't function without the focal point. And this is the reality. SGA got himself close to 40 points tonight? Was it 38 points
38.
Tonight? Right?
38, man.
And this is where we've said that someone like Jalen Williams, who he's had a great year this year, all-star. Like, I think he was on one of the all NBA teams as well. So, like, he's had a great year, but in these moments, you need to be there with your running mate. You need to
I saved something earlier, right? Said Jalen Williams is set to become the first player to be an all-star, all-NBA team, and all-defensive team selection and play in the NBA Finals in the same season in his 3rd season or earlier since Bill Walton in 1976-77.
That's crazy.
But we need more from J-Dub offensively. Defensively, you can't fault him for the most part. Offensively, at times, a lot, he has struggled. 31% from the field tonight, 6 of 19. So it's not for the ones that are trying. He's been aggressive, but 6 of 19 isn't going to cut it, especially down this. I know, SGA for the most part did a lot of his job before the 4th quarter. He sat for a little bit, wasn't really able to get it going with a few of those clutch shots down the stretch. Lou Dort did a lot of his damage before the 4th quarter, knocking down some timely threes to give OKC an advantageous position. But ultimately, who was going to be the other guy to step up? Chet Holmgren, 2 of 9 from the field. Casey Wallace, 3 of 9. Caruso, he had a decent start, 3 of 8. So, and then when you look at the Pacers now, Tyrese Haliburton doing what he does in the clutch, stepping up. Guys like Nemhard knocking down tough step back jumpers to get you within a reasonable position, a reasonable distance in the game.
Hey.
Like, the Pacers, kudos to them, man, because they take a game 1 where OKC seemed like they had control almost throughout the entirety, or should have at least had control throughout the entirety. But this is Indiana we're speaking about, a team that doesn't give up, doesn't let up, always believes that they're within striking distance, and they threw the dagger tonight.
Boy, game 2 is going to be interesting. because they've set the tone for these finals. Hey, if you're out there and you did not enjoy that game, you hate the game of basketball. That's all I have to say. You absolutely hate the game of basketball. You must do, bro. But hey, big up to everybody. We appreciate the love, especially on the YouTube. Make sure you're hitting the like button, subscribe button as well if you're there on the YouTube. We're back on playback. We're gonna be running games. I don't know when, how. We'll figure it out. I'm hoping I get my money's worth though. 7-game series. Give me that all day, bro. I'm taking it.
Oh, bro.
CM's gonna be stressed, but I'm gonna be here. Give me my money's worth, man. I'm here for the 7-game series, bro. Make this one finals to remember. That's all I'm gonna say on this one. But OKC will be back, man. Game 2, they're gonna clean things up. That's for sure. We're gonna see big performances from the players that we need to see it from, for sure. It's just, where are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? I can't wait. Game 2, make sure you pull up to KG stream. I'm gonna be hosting over there. Game 2, so make sure you pull up over there. And then we'll figure out what's happening in game 3. We'll figure out what's happening in game 4, and we'll keep going from there. But big out to everybody. Make sure you're hitting the like button, subscribe button as well if you're new. CM, tell the people where they need to find you before we get out of here, man.
Listen, man, you can find me CM22ENT right now over on TikTok, primarily releasing a lot of football conversational videos. You can find me over there, also on YouTube. And a special shout out to this chair because it's RIP, bro. This is what game 1 did to me. Mash up chair leg, gone.
Oh man, yo, big up. Hey, nah, you're hilarious,
bro. Listen, I was there jumping up and down all now. I have to lean my body weight to the right because my chair's out here leaning. My chair got ankle broken.
Nah, that is hilarious. Hey, big up to everybody, man. We'll see you soon. Peace.